We are live.
Yes, live in effect. And it's Cola Kisses. Ooh.
Yes. And you already know it's your girl, Freedom.
Period. Clap that tea.
Block that T. And we are going back to the baddies with everybody whooping everybody.
Oh yeah, so again, yes, welcome to us again, aka the professional and the psycho independent journalist. Clap that tea. Ah, yes. We are independent
Hey.
journalists. Yep. Make sure y'all fuck with us, man. Y'all want the real and the raw. We giving the real and the raw. Fuck it, we not doing real. We giving the raw.
Period.
Period.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channels, y'all. So let's get into the review.
Period.
Oh, this episode was crazy, girl. It was
Ooh,
crazy.
it was the
It
twists
was
and the turns for me, baby. The twists and the turns. When I say the tables was getting shooken, baby, they what I'm talking about. They was girl. Woo,
girl.
woo, wee.
I
I
feel
know
like
the
we
episode
needed
made some. I
Tommie.
know the episode made some money. I know motherfuckers going back watching it. I already know. Like I watched it 3 times
Period.
already. It just came out Sunday. It just came out Sunday. So I'm watching the goddamn. I don't see it 3 times. That's how good
Yeah,
it
me
was. I
too.
said, up. So what's the subject of this episode of our podcast we're in?
I mean, well, I think that this episode is instant karma. Um, finally, one of Slim's ancestors came through Tommie's lineage child because for every butt whooping that Slim had, I swear that the pew pew pew,
Pew pew pew.
you heard it first. That
And
was Slim
look,
ancestors
I
coming through. That
see
was Slim
baddies
ancestors
running
coming through.
everywhere. Look,
Period.
period.
Hey,
Yes.
yes.
Period, girl. I was like, oh my god, it's so girl. It's so real. For speaking from last episode, how Slim Comer Rolly got on the internet is getting trolled like a motherfucker. Do you hear me? I mean, she has like not net TV girls coming for her. She have even her own baddies come for her. She even has like bitches from One More Chance come for her. Like it's girl. Like she
Girl.
said, she don't mind being a villain. She ain't got no
And she sure
choice.
don't. And she sure don't. But do she have a choice? I don't know. Cause Rolly be
Mm.
switching up. I thought this episode was crazy. The call out. Shout out to the 5 people. Yes, keep coming in. Yes, we talking about these
Yes, we appreciate
baddies. Yes, we
everything. We
need y'all
appreciate it.
here.
Yes.
Yes. Late night T and gossip,
Out to my
y'all.
late night. We are the telling welcome to the professional and the psycho independent journalist. Period.
Period. Yes, King of Be More, Baltimore. Come on now, come through.
Come
Come.
on, Kingdom Be more. Appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, beautiful
Thank
Nubian
you. Thank
queens.
you.
Thank you. Yes.
So speaking of Slim, I just hate how also that J Lo, how you gonna give her like act like you been a fake, Karen, like you have a little feelings, try to show a little humanity, then at the same time, gonna mention like, well, you signed up for that. What real bitch wanna be a goddamn assistant to anybody? This is not Beyonce. Y'all not even famous, y'all just popular girls. Okay?
It was the example of reverse racism. I don't know if it was all our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I seen this on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they did that girl. And my whole thing was that where was that same energy for Gretchen?
Oh, Gretchen wasn't having it, honey.
Hey,
Gretchen was not having it.
Beyonce.
I swear, Roland got so much beef going on with her. She even got goals come from her, girl.
I know
You got
that's
the
right.
surgery.
How the place that you get surgery from is they want their money back.
Basically. So y'all want money
Basically.
for not making her thinner? Got you.
Got you. Copy. Copy. Even though I thought that was on Zeus's tab. And you know what it
Right.
was? what it is like
now ghosts wanted publicity too. They wanted people to. They wanted to get known. They wanted to be out there. But yes, that's exactly what it is.
yeah.
Hi, welcome guys. We appreciate it.
Yes, period.
I said, oh my God, this girl Carmen Rowley is getting a comment from of a lifetime, but at the same time, she was definitely brewing some of the baddest tea girl on this episode. I lived for it. I loved it.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes,
the
yes.
question is, who's really the baddies? Oh,
That's what I want to know. I think it was crazy. It was so much going on this episode. So how did it start off in the beginning? Like what was going on in the beginning?
I don't know. It's like, what is
Because
going
they was all talking,
on?
they was all talking, and then you also had the first scene. I think it was what Akbar and actually no, it was Pretty P and Bad Dolly, and they were trying to squabble or whatever the case is. Now Pretty P is basically at the campfire, and she's like, Dolly, you keep wanting to fight me, and you got all the smoke for me and that energy for me. Where was that same energy for Tinkerbella when she do that drink in your face? And where was that same energy for Taseki, who actually beat you up and you claim that this liquor was in your face? But why you keep on wanting to fight me about something that you said already to Emma in her face? I was just already,
Oh yeah, that's another person that clocked the T too. I gotta give Pretty P props. Props. She did clock T, Dollar T, because she like, you can come for me. When you gonna get Taseki? When you gonna get Tinkerbell?
and that's the most we have ever heard Taseki, y'all.
Girl, let's shout out to her for her 3 minutes of her 3 sentences, 3 more sentences of for that episode outside of confessional.
That was the only time we heard Taseki talk, and I was like, "OMG, this is crazy." And
It
she
is
was just like,
crazy.
"Oh, Pretty P, don't be putting me in that." But then in the confessional, she was just like, um, uh, Dolly, like she was basically saying something about Dolly, like, "Don't be playing with her," or whatever the case is. And I was just like, "This is crazy." Um, I think that they said that they fought at the Baddies premiere, but I cannot wait for the reunion because that's a fade that needs to happen because there is no way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like I just don't understand why they would just like fight at premiere. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Say that for the reunion, but I guess that's how hard the beef was. But at the same time, the T also I heard allegedly that What's gotta also hurt her hand again fight at the premiere. Bad Dolly. I'm like, girl, you are fragile.
Oh, okay. So, Kara Clark, you'll be able to come up next time because I actually have like a limited live. I'm gonna try my next one to do a StreamYard, so then I could be able to add people onto to the chat and stuff like that. But for the
Period.
meantime, we appreciate you for being here and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And if there's something specific that you want us to talk about, like from the episode, you could just put it in the comments and stuff like that, and we'll bring it up in the live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Right.
to you. Yes, thank you for tuning in and everything. Um, yeah, this was definitely karma. I feel like knocking for Slim, especially because this was like massive bullying. You know what I'm saying? It definitely was cult like. And then even the fact that you know that it was fake because just the last episode when you was kicking out Slim, you went downstairs with Scotty and you sat there and used Scotty to go down there and to kick out Slim, and then y'all sat there and let Broly beat her up. And then
Wow.
got the audacity in this episode at the campfire to be like, "Oh, Natalie, oh Scotty, out of anybody that shouldn't be talking, it shouldn't be you, because you don't be
Mm.
fighting." And I was like, "Where did that
I
even
like
come
that's why I
from?"
said yes, girl. Cause the whole part I felt like what she was getting at too as well that she was shouting. I would say, implied that y'all come for Jalen try to put Jalen on the eviction list to go home. The whole time Jalen got him to suffice more than Scotty have. And then all of that, I was like, yeah, you can't really say that if you can't say that. So I don't blame her. So Scotty's like, Rolly, no, bitch, I'm not a fighter. Why are you here? I'm glad Rolly clocked that ticket. She like, seriously,
Mm,
like, come on now.
exactly. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's no super chats because like I said, I have to have 50 subscribers, and this is me getting my subscribers. Once I get 500 subscribers, thanks to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for both our platforms. Then it will have a super chat. So this is the build up of my super chat, but this is my limited access to my lives, and it is what it is. So yeah, thank you for joining in to my podcast. All right, y'all, or this live or whatever, whatever, whatever. But basically, yeah, I think it was yeah. Okay, so what were you saying again, friend? Yeah,
Friend.
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
can
So
hear
what?
you.
Yeah. So what
It
were you
was a
saying
froze.
again?
I had froze too a little bit. Go ahead.
So oh yeah. So anyways, um, so that was good. Pretty P finally. Pretty P never duck any smoke, and she always saw her own anyway. So honestly, she's actually one of my favorite people on the show, and I really
Okay.
like Pretty P a lot. So Pretty P, you know what I'm saying? We would like to interview you on the podcast.
Yeah,
You
because
feel me?
I definitely saw you the other day, and I did mention it, but you had to go, so it's all good.
Yeah, girl. So
You know,
if you
next
want to
time I
get
mention it,
get
it's
some
gonna,
exclusive
it's gonna,
tea,
I'll make sure the money is in, in the area.
exactly.
So yeah, also the episode 2, I think besides Tommie, being top dog when it comes out the fashion and slaying, I like the saying Dolly slayed this time, and also Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine look good. Tommy look
Yeah,
good too.
Dolly. I'm talking about from the wigs to the outfit. It was given for both of them.
It sure was. It sure was. And Tommy came with the bunny. She
With the
had the bunny,
bunny,
y'all.
hey, Scotty killed me. She like, check the bunny.
And for people that think that Scotty was slow, she was the one that peeped it. You know what I'm saying? She definitely
She
was like,
always peeped it. This is like Scotty, like third time peeping when Tommy actually has a special gift.
yeah, because and then like I said,
Just I
I
put
also
it in that perspective.
right, and I also think that like I think that Natalie knew because like I said, it was kind of like when she was the one that was on the phone with Tommy in another scene. So for you to sit there and call out Biggie saying that, oh, wasn't it you the one that said that? Oh, we had to make sure that we had to prepare ourselves for Tommy, and that's why Biggie was clearing it up, and she said in her confessional, "Oh, I find basically along the lines that she found it interesting that Natalie got all this energy for me, but where's that energy towards Rolly?" And you know what I'm saying? Rolly and
Yeah,
you was the one that was
right. That's
originally
what I'm
having that
saying. That's what I said.
conversation.
These are how y'all gonna be selective bullies. That's what get on my nerves.
They are selective bullies. And then the only
Yeah,
reason why Scotty even doubled down back now, probably saying that she probably was saying that about Slim is because she seen how everybody and them would look on TV. Not that the episode aired, Scotty, I didn't know you was a bully. I didn't know you was going down there with Rolly to evict somebody because it's giving that's the same thing that you try to do in Baddies Caribbean when it was you and Jayla, and look how it ended for you. You know what I'm saying? You sat there and
right.
fought Gretchen, and then said, "Oh, I don't want to fight a crackhead." Are you sure? Because you did, and you almost and you got and she was giving you those hands,
Period.
and that's the difference between Slim and Gretchen. You know what I'm saying? If anything,
Yeah, cause see that's the thing. I think really Rolly is like trying to promote in a sense to get Gresham back on the show.
she need to be back on the show because
Yeah, I think yeah, cause we get yeah. I
she the
think
only one
she
that fought
deserves a second
Jayla.
chance. She does. She really does.
She fought Jayla. She took Jayla tooth out. Let's be for real. And I mean, she never ducked no smoke. I
No, she
don't see.
didn't.
And her and Callie, even though her and Callie is having the same dynamic as Bad Darling and Summer. When there's too many
Basically, in a
people,
sense, yep.
when there's too many people lining up against you, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you got to double team or tag team with your peoples. You feel me? And so that's
Mm-hmm.
a smart strategic move. I love you, King Gracie, because you be on. Yes, you be on it. And so for sure, like, and it's so weird because even though
Yeah, it is weird. It's another W because it's what makes it weird because, like you said, they being selective.
And my whole thing is that when Rolly sat there and called Natalie out, and Natalie was like, "Oh, she tried to call me out." No, she didn't try
No,
to.
she
She
did. No, she
did.
called you out.
She called you out, and then you deflected, and then you try to attack Biggie. Biggie had nothing to do with the situation, and then because her and Biggie was going back and forth online because of the whole thing with Stunner Girl. This is why she made that comment in that post or whatever online, I guess, saying that
Right.
Tommie is going to come for her. But that has always been the case ever since Biggie was rocking with Tommie. Even when Tommie played her and was like, "Oh, they said that they're not my friend, this and that," and Tommie was like, "Well, go believe them then. Go believe them." It never switched up. When have Tommie ever switched up? There was never, it was never that. It was never.
Never, never, never. Yeah, but speaking of Tommy, they did start with her initially because she did come in good grace. She did come with peace.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she came with so much peace that she came with weed. She brought some gas
Period. She bought
for
the
everybody.
vibe.
She didn't discriminate.
And Jasmine
And it's,
Renee,
I bet you 9 10. I could bet anything that I bet you Rolly got her bag or two on that gas. I bet you. I bet she got a bag of gas.
right. And man, she was like Tommy came bearing gifts. And also between that time and that time too, you also had before Tommy came, because we also talk about Tinga versus Akbar. And
That was so she really she gave attention seeker. Tink did.
and it's weird because like actually I like Tink when she's with Diamond, but it's like I feel like she picks and chooses who she
She don't have no
wants.
choice now because Diamond gone.
So now it's like she be pulling for straws. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
she have
saying?
to. She have to. It's all
And
now
it's
she is good for TV. She's great for TV because it really showed again.
she do have a lot of TV moments. Even
It shows that she's trying too hard to come up with something to be relevant and it works.
well, in my opinion, it don't because I would say like
Not for fan
the
perspective, it
wackest
don't work.
moment the wackest moment that she did was when she smacked Summer because Summer. I don't think that Summer said that when they was at that table and Natalie was like saying
Yeah,
that
that
she
was a
would take that
lie.
chain
That was
from
one thing. That was fabricated. Like everything else she do is she gotta come up with
everything
something.
else. But even then, that's why I'm glad that Pretty P stayed 10 toes down because Pretty P when they was at the other episode and she was like, "Girl, you ain't pretty, you ain't this, you ain't that. Like you gotta act, but you ain't got no face." And it's all right. It ain't all of that, yo. And then they started squabbling. I was like,
She said you got body, but she said you're a little cute.
"You're a little cute, yo." Pretty P is so
She said you cute
funny
this. She said you cute by this much.
for
Killed her.
real.
She said, "Girl, you like 4 different skin tones. Girl, shut up." She killed that form. She killed that form thing. She did. Pretty Pete did snap on her.
And I also like Nunu. Nunu is a great addition to the show. I really like Nunu, like honestly. And even when Nunu was talking about calling Biggie Smalley and stuff like that, that
She
was
like
funny.
small. She like no little small.
Facts. And I thought that was that, I thought I thought that was too cute.
It was so funny. I said, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
I like, "Yeah, motherfucker." That was funny though. I
It sure
liked it
was.
though. I was like, "Yeah, nah, look at these motherfuckers." Oh yeah. So also, I like to the point that Akbar. That's how I know Akbar didn't win a fight between her and Tommy whenever it did happen. She called Tommy slipping or whatever, how the case might be, because before they said they couldn't, they soon they said Tom. Shit, they didn't say Tommy out of the way. That bitch was take off my shoes, girl. I'm
I know
like
that's
that.
right. All the girls
I said
was
she
all on
got ready
edge.
so she don't have to get ready. I don't knock it. That's real Atlanta shit, but baby, Tommy ain't even pulled up in the yard yet.
Period.
Tommy was not studying. Tommy really came with good grace. She didn't come. She to me, she really did not come for the full shit because she ain't spent it. But at the same time, she was ready though.
She was ready.
She was ready, but in case it did happen, so it did happen. So it
You,
because she
you,
was dressed too cute.
you always gotta stay ready. You always gotta keep your head on a
You gotta
swivel.
stay ready, yo. What they say, You don't look. Be ready so you don't have to get ready so you can stay ready. Okay.
Okay.
Cause she killed the way they killed the rollers. That's how you know they was on there. The motherfuckers on two different paths when it come out of fashion. Cause all a few people laughed when she said that. All a few people knew what it was. Cause even Natalie didn't even laugh when Rolly said, "Come look like a schoolgirl." Natalie didn't even laugh because Natalie knew what she had on.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Natalie knew that. No, let me say, if Natalie didn't know what she had on, Natalie knew not to laugh because she knew Tommie come with brands. And her shit don't always have the name on it, okay?
And for a person like
I
Natalie
mean, when I
that
mean name, like it's not
Natalie do name
broadcasting.
brand. Natalie does name brand. So she not going to sit there and play. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you a CEO, why would I talk about this brand and saying that it ain't nothing when I could that
Oh
could
yeah,
possibly
everybody know.
mess up my
Shit,
brand
I'm a
deals.
regular girl. I know about Tom Brown.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know who Tom Brown is, child. When she said that,
Oh,
I don't even know.
when you go to Miami, if we go to Ventura Mall, you got Tom Ford right there, and you got Finn, and then Tom Brown is next. Okay,
Okay.
that's how I found about Tom Brown by being in Miami.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yes, girl. Yes, yeah. Nice pieces, but baby, she said 5,500 killed them. While you got on Fashion Nova, baby.
Come on
Everybody worried
now.
that was Fashion Nova girl had on. Baby, she just bought your outfit like
Period. And what's so
30
weird?
times.
What's so weird about Rolly is like for a girl that got her whole body done, her whole face done. How can you ever out your mouth ever talk about Tommie's lips? I'm sitting here like, what are we even on Tommie's worst day with her fillers? Oh
Man,
yeah,
tell me
oh,
cute what she said about them legs though.
she still is not me.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said something about them knees. She said, girl,
How can
talking about
somebody
me and
be?
your knees still kissing. Killed me.
It's just crazy that somebody who literally changed their whole self. It's different if you was really body positive and you was standing 10 toes down and being a BBW, you should sit 10 toes down. You sitting here getting surgery to look like the girlies that you still don't want to look like because you ain't doing the work because you still in the fupa hoopah and then you think that you're cute. How many times Rolly stepped out and was still in her surgical outfit? Shorty was wearing the same outfit from 2 seasons. You want to sit there and call somebody dusty? You on the same level as Summer. If you really want to talk about fashion and who wears the same clothes over and over again, girl, you're not that girl compared to the other girls in the house. You not even Jasmine Renee dressed better than you. I mean,
Yeah,
Nunu,
I mean
Anna,
seriously,
Biggie,
Bad Lolly came in with the T
Dolly.
regardless because like she already a stylist. That's what that's what she had to show them. Like baby, I ain't even got to pay for the service. I can do my own shit,
Period.
and that's like what she doing. She was even stylist Summer
Facts. It's
because
Summer
Summer
needed.
could because like I said they have stylists there, but at the same time they have to pay for the service there. They had to pay for the clothes. They had to pay for everything. They there if they need it.
Right.
So, but it's just like being in the strip club. So the makeup artists ain't there just for decorations either. So they're like, yeah, they here to do y'all makeup and hair, but and hairstyle, but you got to pay for the service. That way you know there's on a few people in them chairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. And then because I'm going through the show
Cause you
right.
know, Miss whoever name T with whoever name light skinned pretty girl T, she mentioned it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
cause she said she brought her own. She said she had her own makeup art. She said my people usually see they was behind the scene, but she like I brought my own team. You see, Jada brought her own team too.
mm-hmm.
Blueface baby mama.
And so Natalie, she also was trying to sit there and clock Pretty P, I guess, or whatever, and trying to make it seem like, oh, because Emma was outside of the house, that whatever stays in the house, whatever is in house stays in house. That sounds
Girl,
like
she didn't even say
it
that
sound
like that. That's the great part.
it sound like a cult to me, child. You know what I'm
It
saying?
sure did.
It sounded like Waco. You feel me?
Are we talking about Waco, Texas?
Waco, Texas.
Okay.
What goes on in this house stays in this house. Man, everybody went, not everybody, but you know what I mean.
Everybody like,
Um,
what stays in the house? Cause like nothing's going on besides what y'all need a storyline with Pretty P.
exactly. And it just
You know it's real because even her friend Summer said it out. Some ain't even saying it no more on that part.
yeah, Pretty P
Summer just
said
looking like,
Pretty P said the best thing, the classiest thing that Summer ever did was to say bad Dolly for fighting me again. Cause honestly, y'all fought 5 times. I ain't gonna lie. I really feel like Pretty P won in my eyes. And I don't care if it was a tie or it was nah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pretty P never was scared, but she never did
Yeah,
no
Pretty P
smoke.
got that one. Show did.
Yeah, yeah, she don't go hard about the baddies chain. She chill. She be cool as hell. She laid back. Y'all be the ones that's really pressed. And then
Yeah, and she
Dolly,
also paid. She
she said, when my hands get right, we're gonna handle that. If your hands is right to fight me, and why your hands ain't right to fight Taseki? That's why I'm like, girl, that's how I
yeah,
know you
that's what she.
afraid.
Yeah, I love that she mentioned it. I'm like, yes, and she said, "I think she said that she threw look at your face." And now I can't get bad dollar prostitute. She did say, "Yeah, I want that still from the second into second face too."
She did, but Taseki didn't say nothing, and Taseki
Yeah,
kind
she
of
didn't say that threatening and like. I mean, she said
uh-huh.
she said it in the confessional, but
Word.
she was like, "You trying to fight me?" She said, She like you." She now she actually the second reflected back on Pretty P to my way. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She want to fight you. She like, and Pretty P ain't saying that to the second, but she like at the same time like, yeah, bitch, like I'm putting you out here because she like it's getting ridiculous. Like, you can come for me. You ain't why you not going hard for them.
Exactly.
You
And then
said, oh, them one. You keep saying you going by words with super. Emma ain't even here. Make that make
it,
sense.
exactly. And like I said, it further goes into it because my whole thing is like once you kick the girl off the show, why y'all keep talking about her on the show? And then y'all sit there and feel a way that Pretty P went back to Emma when that was in her face. Like it's too many, it's too many things that don't make no sense. Like the real people is getting called out for being fake, and the fake people is like acting like they real. And I'm just sitting here
Yeah,
confused.
basically, that's what it's definitely giving.
And then even the fact that Natalie basically when what did you feel about Jaden saying that she had a crush on Big Ivory or whatever that
She like, what? I miss her. I can believe it.
I was surprised. I didn't even think
I
that
was
they
not surprised because I remember she, before
they
Betty started filming, I
nah
think
nah
her
nah
and the
they're
girl,
bad.
old girl just broke up.
There's batter. Big Lex is is a lesbian. I mean
Yeah, she is too. Yeah, she got a girlfriend too. Yeah.
there's people that's and Big Ivory got a girlfriend. So if it was about looks, I mean I ain't trying to
Now I
mess up
don't think
Ivory,
about
but I
looks. I just
mean
think she got a crush on Ivory. I get, because you can tell Ivory still even though she got a stud herself, but Ivory still give a masculine way. If you get
exactly.
my drift.
I mean, yeah, but so do Big Lex, but Big Lex is like, she ain't never pissed nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like,
Bill Lex girlfriend is the stud. She has a stud girlfriend too. She don't have a
yeah,
feel.
but
Yeah.
it's just it's the way that they carry themselves. Like I said, I agree with the whole throwing pee on people. I mean, that's like one of the like more classless things that you could do. Like besides spitting on somebody and you know what I'm saying and talking about people's their
Yeah, yeah.
parents.
Just doing using bio in general is definitely nasty. It really is. Unless that's your only whip you got to do to get away from some motherfucker trying to hit you in your face. If you got to spit a motherfucking eye to keep forgetting your face, getting a black eye, do what you got to do. Okay. But all of that, it's definitely nasty. You know what I'm saying? And I totally agree with that. Bio should not be involved. You got some people go worse than that girl. Speaking of Dookie, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I blocked the dude too on that comment. I made
I
some
know he
block
doing
people
the
too.
most. I mean, he on here talking shit, but he here, so it's like whatever. Um,
I'm not. I blocked him. That
oh,
why his last comment was his last comment.
oh, good. Thank you. Cause
Yeah, I blocked. I said, oh, I can block him. Cool.
okay,
I ain't gotta
good.
cut y'all out this time. I'm just gonna block y'all. Got
Word.
it.
And then so Natalie, she was asking Jazz how she feel about Summer, and she was saying that one of them gotta go home. Now it would be ironic to send Jazz home, considering that you gave her a bad exchange before you gave one to Summer,
Yeah, yeah, I
even
gotta make
though
it make
Summer
sense. Yep.
deserved it because she was fighting everybody. So why would I? So even then, it's like you just get people changed just because they got clout. Like let it make sense. And like I said,
Yeah.
it goes back into my original thought. Like she did it, and she only reason why she gave it to her
Cause
is
they
so
want to
that
give it.
she wanted
Ivory called
Summer to
out.
attack
Ivory called
her.
out on her live. She said only reason they gave that Shane to Jazz because she kept saying if I give that to anybody, if you get that Shane to Big Less, I'm swinging. I'm swinging on Scotty. So basically, she's son Scotty. Uh, that came out Ivory mouth. That she said if you get Big Less a chain, I'ma swing on you.
And even in the episode, Tink was like, oh, Scotty, blink twice. Why did you really give the chain to what you call it?
Oh
To
yeah, she threw that in there. Sure did. Oh, I forgot about that.
she was on it because it was like, let's be for real. Big Lex literally fought Ivory and literally beat her up. So I'm gonna be honest.
Also, one of
If,
them girls fought like at least like 4 or 5 rounds because I remember they
if
started
she tried to
upstairs
get
and
if
made their
she
way
tried
downstairs.
if she tried to get Big Lex to change, you don't think that Big Lex is not going to fight Ivory again? Come on now, because like,
Like
what's
that's
the difference?
weird.
What's the difference between that and Summer snatching the chain from Jazz? There really was no difference. So Ivory,
Yeah,
you
cause
want
see,
to pop all that
that's why
smack if you
Natalie
want
gave the
to,
chain to Scotty
and
to
if you
do
think
that.
that you're going to take it from me, then take it from me in my face after they hand it to me, boo. Cause Jazz did the same in the summer when she said, "Oh, you get that stuff, I'ma snatch that chain." And what Jazz said, "Girl, you be talking mad stuff and you still ain't do it." But guess what happened? As soon as Big Ivory turned her back,
So,
she showed
so
it.
be ever did like this. Some was over there.
Summer went for the gusto.
Girl,
She
she
is scared
went
of
for the
Ivory.
gusto. She
Summer
went
is
for the
scared of
kill.
Ivory, yo. Summer is so
Period.
scared of Ivory. Like a lot of them are scared of Ivory. Even DTB said it on the bus in another episode. In
Yeah,
another
but
episode.
I knew someone scared when someone got in the paint water. Regardless of win, lose, or draw. She did.
No, no,
She
no, no.
did most of the bitches that can really
And she
pop.
never fought her again because you know why? Because she beat her ass. And you know why? She didn't want it to happen again. And she's a smart girl. Girl, you know who to play with. Because you won't be into second phase. None of these girls are into second phase. And everybody born to second ain't talk this whole episode, this
Oh
whole
shit! The whole
season.
episode down in the whole season.
She ain't talked
If
the
we count all the shit she said on the show, we're not speaking of confessional. We're not talking about the green screen. We talking about in general live with the other girls. She might collectively have like 20 lines, 20 sentences she said all together throughout the whole season. And that's
exactly.
too much, and that's still too much.
Exactly.
Still too much. Cause I was like this. She also got the shock face, surprise face with shit going on, or she also got damn sleep.
You could tell that there's something going on with Natalie and Scotty because Scotty has not been in a lot of the confessionals. She has not been in a lot of the scenes. And
Yeah, but like Rolly said too, I watched Rolly live. Rolly also said Scotty bad to be in the scene when that happened between when she beat up Slim. She said because she's like Scotty was not getting up play because Scotty ain't doing that. Scotty not fighting. Scotty ain't got no. She's not doing that. Scotty, he said she like Rolly said, reality and Scotty is boring for real. She like say even Summer said it. Summer like yo, reality Scotty and Emma they two boring bitches out the
What
whole
they what
cast.
but
Them the two
they're
boring
not too boring,
bitches.
but they're not going to be that next week's episode because whatever they travel to for next week's episode was when Summer hit Anna in the face and was doing her thing. Scotty jumped in, so we're going to see Scotty fight, and that's
Yeah,
happening
but see,
next
my
week.
thing is you want to fight now because she was called out to fight. You should
No,
have been
no,
called. You should have been
no, she
willing
didn't
to
call her.
do so.
She didn't call her out on that. No, she was talking to Anna. She hit Anna.
No, but no, I just feel like Scotty wanted to fight for real now because she was called out by Rolly.
Oh, I
You
see what you're
don't do
saying,
nothing.
but honestly, I don't think that she's pressed
Y'all,
like
I'm
that.
telling you,
I
friend.
don't think that Scotty has to be pressed like that, honestly, because allegedly, if she is with
Because
lemon
that's the case. She
pepper,
felt like there was something. She would told someone to shut the hell up with something like, if you get just that chain, I'ma snatch it. You should have told someone shut up then. You should have told someone to run it up too.
she did, but she didn't fight. She
No, she
didn't
didn't
really.
say none of that. She didn't say someone shut up. She didn't say none of that. When something like, if you
Um,
get Jazz that chain, I'm telling you right now, such as guys. She like Scotty, you not a real bitch if you get her that chain. Come on now.
I still gave it to her.
Yeah, she still gave it to her, but at the same time,
It's not.
that's called a spade for real, bitch. You didn't say that then. Now you want to say something now after the fact that it was brought up in front of the whole cast. Rolly caught their tea, her and Natalie. She basically said, "Who the real baddies?" Cause why you
Hmm.
on this show if y'all not doing nothing? If she called out Natalie like you talking about Tommie, you can tell she was basically calling out Natalie not living talking about Tommie all the time. And in fact, she did because of the fact she said, "I'm sick of this shit." She said, "You be talking about motherfuckers behind their back when they come to their face, you want to hug and talk to them.
Right,
You
and
must be fighting them."
I
So
think that's
she
what the
called out Natalie on actually on Tommy the whole jig on that for her to even say that.
and she said stop talking about behind people's back. And when they get in their face, I was gonna say, friend, if you want to
Oh
play
yeah,
it,
that was she basically what she was saying. That's what I said. I didn't say it verbatim, but she definitely implied that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, if you got your TV in front of you, I'm like, you could put watch it. I think I'm at hold on. I gotta find my remote. I was like, this is because I think this is the problem. Rolly, this is not a show about friends. Rolly, everything that you should do should be strategic. It should be about your bag. It should be about your money and about your image. And even with Taseki being a fighter, she doesn't consistently fight because she only used that to get paid at the reunion. And
Yeah,
so she get
I mean that's what she is. She just what y'all blame. I get easy check too though, cause like I said, all the time she really doing something for it. It's a reunion, but at the same time, fans are getting tired of it because they like it still
she
show boredom.
it is boredom, but she
Cause
never got caught.
we gotta wait till you after the season ends for you to really recap. We out over the season. Basically, that's all the reunion is, recapping what happened.
It was the same thing with Sosa Santana. They were like, "Oh, I can see why. I see why. I see why. Yeah, because she knocked Diamond Tooth out. She get paid to do what she needs to get paid to do.
Yeah, but
And if
see,
you want
I
to do the
also
big
think
one, you
Bianca
should
gotta
follow
help in that
suit.
too. Cause Bianca
Taseki
keep
doesn't fight. Taseki could fight the whole house if she wanted to, and she could be like Krishan, and she could be a bully, and she chooses not to. And this is why I'm saying that there's a difference between how Rolly is portraying this whole, oh, I'm a nice person. Why? Oh yeah, they everybody misjudge me. Oh, they misjudge ET. They're not misjudging you, sweetie. They're calling you out about your character and
right.
how you switch, and how you flip floppy. And it's 1 minute you cool with Scotty evicting this girl. The next scene, the next episode, you want to sit there and be like, Scotty, shut up. Oh, you don't say you don't fight. It's the same way that you was in what Baddies East when they was on the bus and she yelled at Scotty. She was like, Natalie ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. Why you act to have you treated like girl? You act like you want to act like you Captain save another and you doing the same manipulation tactics because what it is, you know that as a big girl, Natalie's not effing with you like that because it doesn't look good for Natalie and her image. When Natalie steps outside and she on the court ring, we've never seen pictures of her outside of the show like we see with Jayla. Like we see, like let's be for
Yeah, it's
real.
all about the image. That's true. It's all about images. At the end of the day, it is.
And if it
That's
wasn't
true.
about that, she wouldn't even
This is
have
why
you.
I've been wearing my son shorts to sleep and everything. So, girl, all that. I've been taking my digest. It's all about image. That's true. That is true. I gotta go get my braces in April, so it's all about image. Fast. That's true.
And if it wasn't, why would I die and get a surgery? Didn't DC Young Fly uh woman was unalive because she went to get plastic surgery at the same
Yep, and then
place? Oh,
and then she went
okay.
freshly after birth. You have to, and when you give birth to a child, you really supposed to let your body heal for a whole year before you do anything. Just being out in general.
But
And to be
anybody that
safe, you should let your body heal 15 months. I'm just saying, like you can still work out, do all that before it's like doing surgeries. That's not good. You're an open womb still.
yeah, because it's American society. They force
Yep, and that's
the
what it was. And
women,
that's what it is.
yeah.
She died trying to stay a certain shape. It
Yeah,
took
her
her
man
out.
didn't
The
appreciate
image
her.
took her out. Yes.
It's all about image, and image is money. Money is
Yeah, it
money.
is.
And how you look brings you wealth and finances and a whole bunch of rewards. And so, people wouldn't be looking at us if we wasn't baddies. You feel me? So, you
Right.
know, this is why even when like the reason why the summer thing is dry for me is because like I could tell like summer no funny. You dress at Fashion Nova. You really not. I'm not gonna lie. Some of your outfits are not even from Fashion Nova. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, cause she say it's somebody there that's making clothes that she probably
no,
getting
they're not
outfits from.
making those. That little purple outfit is something that I could go to at across the street
Sheen,
and,
yeah,
and, and,
Sheen,
and and
one
go
of
to a
one of
beauty
the cheap
supply store
boutiques.
in the
Yeah,
lingerie section and get lingerie. Lingerie is $13, $14. That's not an outfit. And just because you take lingerie and put it on a shoe on a pair of shoes that cost $1,500 doesn't make you a bad bitch. It makes you a cheap ass
yeah,
bitch.
and also
You
I think
like
also with a run income too, cause I believe they said because allegedly they said Scotty had a fit there, cause they said some got called back for Bad as Africa.
they're always there though. They're going to get
Yeah,
called.
no, not so for the audition, but actually for the actual show, the season.
Yeah, she it makes sense
They
because
said
she
she
made.
got called back, so they said Scotty had a fit. So that's the only reason Scotty's over there in Paris with them. Basically, they're in Africa anyway right now. They went from Paris to Africa. For us, like they showed the house and everything. They gonna be the house look huge, beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Africa series. And
Yeah.
then
But my thing is, why y'all go there to show ass over there in the motherland, man? Cause Dubai ain't gonna let y'all go through all that. Qatar's not gonna let y'all do all that.
Yeah, shout out to the Panic headquarters. They actually was talking about that because when even when they went to give out the money, I forgot what I think about is Caribbean. They went to the Caribbeans, and you know when you the country is in poverty, and they decide to give this money without no consequences. These people almost got themselves killed. And I mean, unalive.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Shorty, I forgot. I forgot because they said the crowd went
Oh
crazy.
yeah, because you know us baddies, we like to give. Like Natalie, let's be for real. This is a third, not okay. It's a first world country, and your perception of it is a third world mentality. And so for you to just hand out money is utterly irresponsible. Instead of you giving a check to an organization for them to distribute the money in a safe
Right.
manner, you sat there and you did it for clout, and you're also capitalizing off of the pain and suffering of the people off of that island. So you know when she was so the girl, I respect her perspective because I agree. I feel like there's a fine line between reality TV and money and the commodification and the commodification of money.
Yeah, it's all about self respect too, though. You gotta have morals at the end of the day too, though. That's
Yeah,
true.
but not on the show where you have to fight people every day. Like even remember in the first I think episode, no, it was a house meeting. I think it was their first house meeting, and I think they was talking about what it means to be a baddie or something like that. And then Rolly's definition of baddie was like, oh yeah, you gotta fight, you gotta do stand on principles, you gotta do this. And then I think Akbar interrupted her and said, no, just because everybody isn't a fighter, everybody doesn't have to fight or to be a baddie, obviously, because there are bad
No,
baddies.
because actually, that's why I said at the same time, real bad behavior. That's why I said when I was before you called me, I was on TikTok live, and I was saying that as well. And somebody mentioned they agree with me. I'm like, yeah, because real bad behavior. You going shopping? It don't matter what's going on, how you look, what size. You going shopping? You showing you getting slayed? You showing you
You get
get
brunches.
massages? You want a brunch? You going on little dates with some niggas that's out of certain tax bracket? Okay.
Honestly, at this point, they
Like
should
seriously,
they should instead of having all these
it's
fashion.
not giving it. It's okay to go to clubs and fight, but I just feel like we need to show some kind of real bad behavior.
Well, what about hair? What about hair brands? What about shoe deals? We never seen not one of these
Yeah,
people
ain't nobody trying
level
to
up
get
on this
y'all
show.
over in these country. I be over there trying to give me a Chanel girl.
But all the times that you said, "Oh yeah, she messing my Chanel boots," you should have had already a deal with Chanel over here on the show, and y'all doing photo shoots or whatever the case is.
Yeah, but at the
Even
same
though,
time,
even though, even
Chanel
though
is
they're
not.
gonna do
But
that
at the
for their
same time,
brand, they're not gonna mess up their brand up for
no,
them.
they not. They not. You doing
It's
all
still, it's
with this
still,
kind of
it's
regular
still.
TV? They are not. They're very high, very name brand. Like in real life, they're not gonna tarnish their image over somebody being ratchet.
But I know
Cause like they
Natalie
say,
definitely had like.
they know they stuff gonna sell regardless. It's
But
for the
they're
rich.
not going to mess with the
It's for the
they're going
rich.
they will do it for Tommie, and they would do it for Natalie, and I think Natalie also was
Now I don't think they would.
cause,
No, I don't think they would make them an ambassador. They might can make them like they would have been considered, especially Tommy a model.
yeah, no, but I'm just
Even
saying
Cash
that.
Doll, speaking outside of that, is Cash Doll how she spend money, how Sue spend money, Chanel baby. Even had a baby shower there, like in real life.
Right.
Yes, I knew for sure that they don't do brand ambassadors like that. They just do models. Now
Yeah.
you should have the opportunity to walk through the store. You know what I'm saying? Like through the run, through the fashion show, whatever the case might be. But from the looks of it, yeah,
It's
they got
because
their business.
it's not good for a brand that already has their own brand. But I'm just saying for the fact that if you're a real bad, you should be all the stuff that you talk about and promote. Some of that should go through. For instance, this is why you want to do. You did Bad versus Wild, right? But then you go on Wild and Out. You see, you kept consistent with the brand, so you went from Wild from Black, and that's probably why they even did that lawsuit too, allegedly. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
cause look at the. I mean, the
Because how
flat.
you
I mean,
had
everything
the
was
Bad versus
almost.
Wild
It
series,
was almost
and
the
then you
same
go on to
concept.
and then you use the baddies to go on wilding out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
So
was
so
almost the same
you trying to
concept.
get
That was the problem.
yeah, but I'm saying that they actually went on the wilding out show. So it's a consistency with what you had with Nick Cannon. That is your market, and you went from that show to his other produced show on another network because that's a brand. So
Yeah, but if you look at Zeus,
that's how you show
if you
people
look
how
at
to
Zeus
boss up and
anyway,
level up.
yeah, if you look at Zeus anyway, most of their shows are copycat shows.
They're copycat shows, but they're not on the original show. They were on
No,
Wildin'
they
Out.
not. But
Like
they, at the same time, they
to
are
be on
copycat
Wildin' Out, you
shows.
have to be an artist or you have to have some kind of
Yeah, y'all
platform.
can't use the
And
same
then
font. Y'all they use exactly the same font size.
and
They
then
made it
and
look
then
just
and
like it
then
said.
by
It
them
looked like
going
it say Wild 'N Out. If you didn't read it, you would think it was Wild 'N Out for real. That's how
it
close to
is.
the letters,
And
the
that's why
font
they
size,
I
everything, the
that's why they have every
logo.
right to take their money, in my opinion. However they want to go about that for real. And then on top of that, for you to even name my show in your show and have them on the show, oh yeah, that's all evidence. So they let them do
Yeah,
all of
you
that.
even got you like
And
the
then they're
main
like, all right,
host.
cool. We're gonna when we get our got time to go and do our court thing, Zeus is gonna have to come out with some coins. You feel
Right,
me?
and you got the main
Over
host
a
in that.
stupid
That's the crazy part. You have the
it's
main host
it's a
on
stupid
the
mistake. It's a stupid
exactly.
mistake considering that all of these TV shows, y'all have all of this money, y'all can get lawyers and people that could go over that with y'all. Oh, it's a like there's no excuse. There's no excuse. So yeah, when you're dealing with Viacom and you're dealing with big companies, they have the time and energy to come at you and to attack you and do that stuff. But to the average small person, they can't. This is why we got Aaron from Two Ways saying that, oh, they're trying to assassinate me. And then I need help. But you say you got 100,000 in the bank. So why you need that help? People, so it's a lot that's going on with the network or whatever the case is, but a real
Yeah.
baddie is going to take an opportunity. If Jayla does clothes, y'all should have had a photo shoot with Jayla clothing line. I'm gonna use my platform to get. It don't make no sense how I've been on the show for 3 seasons and not one people, nobody knows the name of my brand. If this was,
Right. Nobody's not recognizing man. Yeah, your whole name is called So in Jailer. So what was it? So Jailer. Whatever your name is
see, I
based
don't
on
even
your
know it. I
clothing
don't even
line.
know it. Go, Jayla, clock Natalie T and tell her to put your brand on so we can learn about you. You feel me? Because other than that, she makes you cry. She's supposed to be your best friend, and then she made you fight Summer for what? For the entertainment of others.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, entertainment
let's.
for herself. Okay? Because guess what today? She's an EP. She's not the boss. Whatever let me say goes.
It's
Okay?
a she is it's a deal, but she it says on the credits
Don't get
it
right.
said that
She
it
getting a
said
big
that she's
check.
the
She getting a big
creator
check out of everybody. She getting the millions. She is getting the millions. Right along with
and
Lemmy. Now if like I said, Lemmy might be getting 50 million, he might get Nelly like, 5 million. 10% of that. But at the same time,
she's the
she's in the million
creator.
bracket.
And on this show, it says she is the creator. If you and this is why people got to understand business. When you create something that's yours, I do what I want. So that's why she never. That's why this whole season I never fought nobody. You know why? Because it's in their contract. I'm saying allegedly, but I'm just telling you how it's just how they moving.
Yeah, but at the same time, she don't have the same say so because at the time, if you think about it, she don't really like Biggie. If it was on her, Biggie would never been back there.
I don't think so. I think that Natalie.
Okay, same with
I
Rolly.
think Natalie would keep her.
They
But there was a lot, but it's not because she don't like her, in my opinion. I think it's because like she needs a story. She needs people to have a storyline. I cannot have
your
a show
phone
by
breaking up.
myself. I gotta have people to have a show to have a story. So that I can't beat everybody's storyline. I can't beat up Tommie, beat up Rolly. Like what that's not entertainment. I have to have people that know this is a business. This is why in the beginning they get paid what they get paid because on the show you don't know what's gonna happen. It's a
Yeah, but at the
business.
same time, you need to be behind the scenes.
She is
We
behind the
don't have
scenes.
to.
She the
We
one
don't need to see you
she,
on camera.
she's
We don't
behind
need
the
to see
scenes.
you. Get your butt
She's
off the
in front of
camera.
your face.
You're not willing to fight. Get off the camera.
She's in
Get
front.
off the
I don't have.
camera.
If I'm the boss, you could get off of my show. And at the end of the day, Rolly, you will sit in here. And this is how I know. This is how I know. Rolly said that
This
Tommie
is
was
Rolly.
jealous.
Let it be known.
Rolly said
Rolly
Tommie
Biggie. Let
was
it be known
jealous.
that Natalie she the EP only the EP. Even Nene, look, even Nene Lee said that on the reunion when
No,
she
but
hosted.
after that,
What did Nene Lee say? She said
she don't have
herself.
all
She
the
said she's an
power.
EP. She
But
don't hold that much power,
But
which she
after
don't.
that season, if you look at this season, they gave her the credit. They changed it. You gotta look at it. Natalie got two. She got EP and the creator and some other thing in the credits.
That
After
was
that
her,
whole,
yeah, because she wouldn't go. She went over her contract. That means she negotiated her business contract with
it's
them,
because people
as
are
she
playing in my
should.
face. And Natalie is smart and she went to school. So this is why you have to take into consideration. Natalie is one of the only people when they had that adverse about. Jocelyn went to jail all of these times. Natalie never went to jail and got a whole successful TV show. And I was watching the thing with Omarosa, and Omarosa said this on Bethany. She said, when Bethany tried to come for her, she said, I'm gonna come out of it. And if there wasn't something of value here, I wouldn't be on your show. And I want to see you 10 years later because in reality TV, if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be seen. We see
Yeah,
Omarosa till this day. Where is Bethany? Nowhere. Let's be for real. And at the end of the day, people can say, "Oh, I don't like
And
her."
see,
Omarosa took it.
this where Rolly coming from. That's true. Rolly out the villain sometimes always wins.
But girl, you could be on the House of Villains for
No, I'm
that.
just saying,
No,
Omarosa
nobody,
was
nobody
considered.
said you had to just be on baddies. You
Yeah,
are,
but
you're
Omarosa
the
also
one
was
that's
considered a villain
projecting.
though.
She's the
Omarosa
she's,
was considered of. I don't care what show Omarosa was on. She was considered a villain.
but she was always
Even when she
intelligent.
with her dude,
She
before
was
God bless his soul,
she's
Michael.
intelligent. She was married, and she was not a busted can of biscuits. She's the opposite of that. And on
No,
top of
she's
that,
the opposite
and
of.
she
But
worked
at
in
the
the
same
White
time,
House.
she would read people for no reason too. She was a slick bully just with words.
She's name another girl, name another black woman that was working in the White House that got an opportunity that was on reality TV.
No, that's not Omarosa. You talking about what you call? You talking Condoleezza Rice? That's the work at
No,
the White House.
Omarosa worked for Trump. And then she worked for Trump, and then Trump fired her. She got a book, a tell-all book, and she exposed Trump. She worked for Trump in his administration the
Oh,
last
for real? I
term.
didn't know that.
Yes, yes, because she won. I don't think she won
So
the she won
what was the tell all about?
about
Cause
how
Trump, if
Trump
it weren't for Trump, he the one made her
about
rich.
how Trump was violating a lot of the rules and regulations in the administration
Oh
and stuff like
man,
that. And she
oh
got a whole
man.
tell-all book, and she did, and she worked at the White House. So for anybody to sit there and
No,
act
she
like, oh,
did, but
a
at the same
reality
time,
TV
man,
star
that just lets you know right
cannot
there,
get an
man.
actual 9 to 5. Shorty was working in politics, and she had a brand, and she was smart, and she capitalized off of it. And it wasn't the fact that she had to fight on the Bethany show. Rosa said you could have a brand being smart and intelligent. Bethany laughed at her, but look at what we're talking about 10 years later. She don't have a violent history. She's still getting to the bag, and Bethany paid her $10,000 to be on a
Period.
show to talk and play her, argue with her for what, 30 minutes? $10,000 for 30 minutes sound like a win to me, even though
Yeah,
you trying
that's
to
always a win.
play
Yeah,
my
yeah.
career. And that's why I'm saying that Rolly being a bully, people are ready to try to get you kicked off the show. They're ready to try to eliminate you. Why would you continue to beat up Slim? It did not have to take 4 episodes or 3 episodes of you consistently fighting that one girl, when actually Rolling, you should be in your healed era. You should be chilling and giving people the advice to be like a jailer because you just had surgery, right? She should be the
Mm.
last one, in my opinion, to fight. If I just got all of this surgery and I spent all of this money, I'm not fighting no girl. I'm healing my body and I'm gonna be a baddie. For real. Cause that's what I spent my money on. I could have died on the table. I had problems. You
That
know what I'm
is
saying?
true, cause that is a possibility. That's true, cause see, that's why I stopped smoking cigarettes myself. So when I do my lipo 360, cause you can't be a cigarette smoker either.
I heard that you see she smoked. I think that cause
No,
she
she
rolling
smoked
smoke
weed,
with
not
her son.
cigarettes.
So like
She don't smoke cigarettes though. But
yeah,
yeah,
but
the same. It's still the same thing though.
I want to be smoking in general, girl. I wait till I'm healed and I do what I want to do when I'm hot
Yeah.
girl ready
Now
summer. Like
you
I
supposed
gotta
to stop
sacrifice
smoking before you even go get your surgery.
because that's the
I
problem with
did
a lot of us.
I did a consultation with Dr. Miami. So
Yeah, because people like
yeah.
instant gratification, and instant gratification is not instant. It's not going to give you the results that you want in the long run because you're trying to overstep
Yeah,
the
cause if your
hard work.
attitude don't
You
match
su-
it, then
you
it's gonna
still
make you
supposed
always
to
look
work out.
ugly.
You're still supposed to go to the gym. You're supposed to eat right and
Yeah,
take
you
care of
supposed to do
yourself,
all that.
or you're gonna get big again. And it's like in order, and you have to have discipline. And it's like so weird to me that people feel like, oh, she could have. Honestly, Rolly, that was the biggest level up you could have gotten is a free surgery being on the TV show where they're paying you to cut yourself. That was the biggest come up that you could have had. Now, if you fumble this body off of a free bag, girl, because you're on this show telling Slim to get you funyuns and munions, I don't want to hear nothing 3 years down the line when you
Right.
got to go and you got triple chins again. I don't want to hear that, Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Because
But
you
now
over here telling this girl to get you
I follow
snacks.
her though. Roller do be in the gym a lot. She do. Her new
She
boyfriend,
need
they
to be in
stay
the
in the
gym
gym.
more. She need to be in the gym more. Why not
Yeah, she been in the gym for
headed
real.
ass over here bullying this girl? You feel me for no damn reason. That's why I'm
Yeah, but
glad
at the same time,
Tommy
Slim.
got in the chest.
No, Slim, but also was thirsty to come back on that show because first of all, you know you thirsty. First of all, you shouldn't even audition for a show that you help crank up as well. So that lets you know how the network feel for you anyway.
I mean that's true, but
And
shoot,
yeah,
there was
I mean that plays a
just
major
Brittany.
part. That plays a
During
major
the
part.
audition,
Now
during the audi-
Natalie made it a storyline herself and said this is why she's not here because she's like, why you jumping my shit? But bitch, Rolly really because Slim messed up Natalie out on that reunion.
that's why
That's really why.
the only reason why Rolly been beating that girl up is because it was to get back for Natalie for that reunion.
Yeah,
Natalie is very petty and vindictive in my
yeah, she
opinion,
is.
and she got off on seeing Slim get beat up and the girls
See, she like to
humiliate
be
her,
seen on
and
the
that's why
camera,
I
but she
call
like
it
to pull
AKA the
strings
cult.
behind the camera. And that's my whole point. If you're gonna be an EP creator, be behind the camera for real. If you gonna pull the strings, stay your ass behind the camera. Don't be in the face of the camera. Then how your hand, throw rocks and how your hands. That
I
ain't
hear that,
cool
friend,
either.
but at the end of the day, I'm getting paid and I'm getting perpetuity. So every time they watch the show and they see me, I'm getting paid in some way, shape, or form for the network. So if people paid
You get
attention,
no, you
they
get paid because your name in the credits in general, baby. You
but
get you
but
yeah. Janice,
but
look, let me say, Janice John name is on there as
yes, she
well.
is. She's
Do
on
you
there,
see Janice on there?
but she's not fighting on the show. But she's
No,
getting
do
paid to
you see
be
her in
the
all of the
exclusive
shows?
person to host it. This is what I'm saying. That's because,
No, Janisha John name is on the season as well.
but she is not that.
She's not there
They,
fighting, baby. She's not
I
there fighting. Nelly can have that
exactly,
same
but
seat
she
that she having.
but it's not
Ain't
only
no
is
play
she
friend.
but
Ain't
not only is she
no
on
better
there.
pedestrian. You
I'm
gonna be a
saying that
boss, be
she
a real
also,
boss.
but she yes, but she is because she's hosting the reunion, so she getting paid both ways.
No, I'm not talking about Janisha. I'm talking about Natalie. That's the whole point I'm making. She can be sitting down just like Janisha. I'm just giving an example.
But nah, no,
No,
because
ain't no play friend. Janisha got the same title.
I
Natalie
don't
got the
think
same
that
title
I
as
would not
Janisha.
watch it. Janisha is not that kind of girl. I watch it because I do like
No,
Natalie to a
of course
degree.
she was Miss Virgin Islands. Of
I
course she
like
not.
I like Natalie. I actually like Natalie on the show. I think that Natalie is needed on the show. I wish that, in my opinion, I just wish that it was more OG baddies from the Bad Girls Club on there besides her. That's my only point of contention. Other than that, I don't have a problem with Natalie being on her own show, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, Rolly's boring to me. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, there's okay. There's certain people, like I said, Diamond outside of the show, that's somebody who I will watch if they had their own show about how she
Yeah,
traveled their money. I would be involved in that, even if it wasn't related to fighting, because I like the fact that she has fun. She shows the guests that she's around. I like her energy
yeah,
outside of the show. If it
that's
wasn't
true.
for if it wasn't for the made up storylines, y'all are boring to me. In real life, I would not want to be none of y'all friends. Really, no, maybe actually no, that's a lie. I want to be DTB friend. I like DTB. I would have fucked with Tommie, but Tommy be too much. Tommy be crazy. But just on a baddie level, her aesthetics and how she carry herself,
Nah,
I would
yeah, Tommy cool
okay.
too in the sense. Like I think you just gotta.
I can't be around nobody that keep getting
I rather be around
kicked out of
sober
places.
Tommy. I wouldn't want to be around drunk Tommy.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause
Period.
we gonna fight.
I know we're gonna fight. Period. You know what I'm
We gonna
saying?
fight in general.
Um, I don't know how I feel about Akbar. I'm like, I don't know if I would I wouldn't mind meeting her and giving her a chance as a person, but I would be just keeping my head on the swivel.
Yeah, but
Jayla
at the
is
same time, Natalie
Jayla
is
flip
loyal
floppy.
to Lemmy at the end of the day, because
Mhm.
like you said, she made her best friend do the weirdest shit ever. So she's definitely loyal to the money. Her loyalty.
And that's why I feel like I said, Rolly. My thing is that when she was projecting on the Tommy saying that you come here to use us for a check, what?
How
I
she
knew
use
about
you for a
Tommy.
check?
I knew about
Oh,
Tommy before I
you
even knew
got to be
about
gave
you,
by Tommy
Rolly.
too. Every time you got to look at the credits too. Tommy name also in there as executive producer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, every time she pop up, her name pops up as executive producer. She let you. That's why she keeps saying I'm a special guest, and she like I'm a executive producer, baby. I
and
get paid
they
different for y'all.
that's Rolly is so uneducated. That's what I'm saying. Like that's because that's what you chose. That's why even to a degree, I'm gonna have to say that I agree with Jayla. I don't like Jayla when she was talking about the whole thing with Slim, but she said at the end of the day, that's what you signed up for because everybody
You
don't have the
did.
same
She did.
experiences.
That's what I'm saying,
Everybody don't have
friend.
the same. They don't have the same experiences, but she chose that experience. So at the same time, when they want to say, is she bullied to a degree? Did she do it to herself? Yeah. Did she want the money? Yeah. But at the end of the day, though, it's different because she still did her big one and she fought. Y'all sent Yoshi home and Yoshi got beat up once and didn't do nothing. And Yoshi is so pretty to
Yeah,
me. Yoshi remind me of Diamond from Atlanta.
show do it. Also, Yoshi got there. She looked like she was traumatized. Like she was like
She was.
she
She
looked
was.
traumatized to me. Like it was some shit that went on. She didn't think would go on there.
Yeah, yeah, because you got this ratchet ass girl with Summer over here like
And
doing
that's
the
what make
most.
it see.
And you gotta think
And
about
she
it.
right though. I
How
like what
long was she
Yoshi.
peeing on the bus? How long was she doing all this stuff? Like That's
No, she
crazy.
was. That what she said. Like Summer broke it down. Wow, because like I said, us as us being independent journalists, I go on everybody's lives. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I follow people to watch their lives. The baddies. And
Summer called out because Summer said, "Oh, this is why I do respect because I agree with about this." Summer said, "Y'all made a big deal about me with the whole peeing in a cup. At least I peed in a cup when Ivory sat there and threw pee on a whole nother person. Like, what are we talking about?" I
well, yo,
said,
what
"You
are we
know
talking
what?"
about here?
I said, "Yeah, girl, you
Yeah,
can't
she
tell me
clocked it.
you can't."
But at the same time, they gonna look at it. That was not on our network.
It wasn't on my network, but
It
nobody can't
wasn't, but
nobody
it's a
nobody
character
can't
that
clock
she have
me.
on her.
Nobody
But
can say
y'all
I'm
run the girl
nasty.
that you run the victim on the show to fight her.
That's why she like nobody can say I'm nasty. Nobody can't be like I'm dirty. Like let's be
Yeah,
for real. Like
I think Mel would. I think she'll keep up with Taseki, in a sense.
I don't know who can keep it with Taseki. I want to see it though. I'm waiting. That's
I
all I'm
was
saying.
it would only be Krishan for real.
I'm waiting for that day.
I think it would
But
only be Krishan.
until
I mean,
then,
if
Taseki,
truthfully speaking, I think it would be her baby sister.
it would be. I mean, but I never want to see two sisters fight. And even if
Now I
that,
don't know. I don't want to see
oh,
sister fight, but
oh,
sometimes
oh, and you know what?
I can't. You got a sister.
Mentioning
You
that,
got a sister too, right? I came from a lot of
yes.
sisters. Believe me, my older sister beat me up. It took me to get grown to beat my older sister up. Shout out to Shay, I love you, Shay, but it took me to become damn near grown to beat her. I didn't win a fight with my older sister until I was 17. Do you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
My sister is 13 years older than me. Okay, my older sister. So you get what I'm saying? So she's
Mm-hmm.
about to be 47. Okay, so
Right.
it's like, yeah.
But this is how I know that Rolly
I'm
is
sorry,
fake.
48. But
And
yeah,
Rolly is fake because look, if you want to sit there and
sometimes
cop a
sisters
plea,
will try you. They will try you. They will
if
try
if
you.
you want to cop a plea, if you want to cop a plea and want to say that, oh Natalie, oh yeah, you be bringing my op around, you know I don't fuck with Tommie, and yet you brought her around, and then you want to come at Scotty. I know that you was scary about it because it's like for you to bring it up, you're oppressed. Think about this. What about the first episode of this whole season? Was not Taseki ambushed by being on the PJ, going to the city, and she was told on the PJ, oh yeah, I just want to let you know that Krishan will be at the restaurant. She didn't know that.
Yeah, you can tell. Look at the reaction. That's what I'm
And
saying.
and so what's the difference?
See, that's what
Well,
I'm saying
what was
about
the
Natalie.
difference?
If you're gonna do stuff like that,
Taseki was
I
set
think
up.
you really should be
Taseki was set up
behind
with
the
her ops.
scenes.
Taseki was set up with her ops, and then she sat down with her sister. Right? She gave them what they asked for, which is about the whole essay thing. That y'all got all of that from Taseki, and Taseki had damn near a mental breakdown, saying that she got to sue her sister, and that was the first episode. After that, she didn't talk much after that because you used me for all my storyline. And Saseki fell back and she
Oh
been getting
yeah.
paid accordingly. She said it out of her own mouth. Everybody want to just be around me because what I could do for them to fight this and that and the third. She said it. And then you know what she did after that? She observed, got her check, paid attention, and I wish somebody would play with me. That's
Oh
why
yeah. You know what?
to
I peeped
verify
that too. It makes sense though. I be quiet too there.
and then to verify
I ain't
that,
got nothing to say to y'all. That's true.
she even said out her own mouth when it came to Tinkerbella and Diamond. She said, "Oh, why would you sit there and jump Pretty P when she had that the gold chain? Because that was one of my favorite outfits that she had. The gold with the chains and stuff like that. She said she knows to play with y'all now because you sat there and said that if Tink was supposed to take the fade for her, she supposed to take that. Why would you jump in? But you saying that you're injured. So she gonna be on
Right.
both y'all heads. She said she know not to do that with me. She said that
Yeah,
in
that's
her own
crazy.
confessional. And prove me wrong. When has anybody went up and was like, I really want active smoke with Taseki? Nobody. Nobody wants active smoke. That her knocking Diamond Tooth
No,
out.
nobody actually. No, nobody know for it. But like I said, at least Sunday episode showed that Bad Dollar let me know like I want that too from you.
That's cool, but she's gonna get beat up. And listen, if you want your tooth knocked out, this is why Diamond said to her when she even did that fight scene, even that fight scene, she beat her up. And she said, oh, it's because look at no girl. She told yo a new one, girl. She told yo do. She even know which way to go. And then Diamond was over here, and then what Rolly say? Oh, you know what Diamond usually do? She be cop chasing. Rolly, you be cloud chasing. You the only one on the TV show that got a whole body done. Everybody else, they go and do their stuff in private. Nobody ain't sitting here
Yeah,
telling
but
everybody got
they would know what
BBLs.
y'all with the goals to take it with the goals to. She got a free search for goals. ET got one too. It's a few girls got from goals from Zeus.
Right. The only thing I need me is a Fashion Nova deal. Give me consistent clothes for the rest of my life for free. Yeah, thank you. Like, and if that's the only thing that you
Period.
can get from baddies, I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm not only going to get Fashion Nova. I'm gonna take that, do Runaway, and then I'm going to level up. I have not seen a lot of people from the show level up. This is why Diamond is the only one who, if anything, if Akbar came at her on the bus saying that she's not a good artist, how come now she over here traveling overseas? Baby, I never
Come
seen
on now.
Akbar overseas.
Exactly.
All right then.
Exactly.
So Diamond is a businesswoman. She has owned multiple businesses.
Hey, but she
She
also
knows her
came.
brand.
She came in. That's why I said. That's why I said Natalie. You know, she played a part, but at the same time, Diamond. I love that Diamond put that in the air. I said, thank you. Please remind her. She like. She said, before you thought about giving me a chance, I gave you a chance first twice. Natalie, I let you come up be a host in my script club twice during the pandemic. To put
And
some
they
money in your pocket.
and Natalie knows that because
And
she's
she said,
rich.
yeah, and that's why I think that's what the vanilla with that, like, damn, this bitch is doing it regardless, even if I did bring her on the show, she was doing it anyway. She got her own business regardless if I didn't. Even if we're not in the TV, if she didn't leave it on there, she's still gonna be straight.
And that's why I feel like, oh, the whole Ivory thing, it was supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be a good ploy. It was supposed to get the other girls in the house in check. Like, if anything, Big Ivory was the house mom for House B, because if she got to get them together. And honestly, she do, because she started that fight with pretty, like, she know what's good for entertainment, except when it attacks her. So when Natalie takes the door paper off the thing, and Natalie told you in your face that it was her, and you didn't, but you chose not to believe it and said she lying. But when Big Lex said it and she said she believed it, what Big Lex said, one of y'all gotta take the fade. Come on now. I'm just feeling like,
Another time that
some people
she
acting
didn't say
scary.
nothing.
Some people acting scary because they want these Zeus checks. No funny. I'm pretty sure Ivory would choose to be on Zeus because she looks better on Zeus.
Yeah, she even
Her
brought herself up. You see her lately photo shoots, girl, on her page.
her
I said, come on.
images, her look, that's a Zeus check. That's not a now, that's TV check.
No, it's definitely not.
And there's a lot of people
Yeah,
now
if
that
it
TV
not,
that don't even get
it's
paid.
definitely TikTok too though, because she get them coins off TikTok too
She do,
from
but
her
I'm sorry.
lives.
I think that the baddies had to have an influence, because I'm sorry. Listen,
Yeah,
yeah,
but hell yeah, you know that's true. That's
and I'm gonna be honest,
it's nothing. Don't apologize
she
for that.
know
That's definitely true.
and she know that she's not a baddie, because think about this. Remember when they gave Ivory the chain, she did all that fighting, all that stuff. If they
Hmm.
respected her, how come when Rolly wasn't invited to go out to eat with them, when they had the Akbar and Diamond fight, she came and got Jasmine Renee, who y'all said is so boring. They took a boring girl out to eat, right? Right in front of your face, Ivory, and you was left in the house. This is why we got that fight scene with Emma and them, because she wasn't invited, and she was mad that she wasn't invited. And Big Ivory would be like, "Oh, how come I wasn't invited?"
Wait a minute. Ben Les got invited.
Exactly, and not her, but
Yeah,
she
Ben
was the
Les got
one.
invited.
But I'm the star because I came from another show that you wanted everybody to be up. Why is that? Because to Natalie and to the network and to the images, Ivory is not a baddie. That's not the aesthetic of a baddie. Have
Yeah,
being
that's what it was. You
looking
right.
like meatball and looking being big. I'm telling you, women. I'm sorry. I mean, I just want to be honest about this. There are certain women that they get off of you looking away because they feel like your competition in the real world against other women competing for men. And so they don't want you to level up. They don't want, how many women have group circles that they really go out and work out together? Barely none. Because
No,
as
it's
soon as a
not too
bitch,
many.
eh,
No.
because as soon as the bitch looks good and you think that she looking gooder than you, and you not getting attention outside, oh yeah, oh this is when the jealousy come out. This is when the tit for tat come out. This is what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
Tommy, for you to go and get, see,
Yeah,
the
but see,
only,
at the same
if
time, people
Rolly
gotta understand too. The world would be boring if everybody was the same size too, though.
if Rolly never had,
That's another thing. People
it's
gotta
not really
understand. If
about,
everybody
it's
was
not,
the same size,
if
the
you
world would
okay,
be boring.
if you're okay with your size, that's cool. But you cannot get mad when you don't reap the benefits of what this other girl's getting because she don't look that way. You have to understand what is
Well,
in
I see
business
lately
and what's
though,
it
you gotta think
and
about it
what's
now.
commodification. What makes money. People are, listen,
Now her date, now don't get me wrong, Rolling dating life has upgraded.
not really. If Diamond
No,
used to
no, I'm just
date,
saying she been on. I'm just saying she been having to come. At first, she was a single woman for a long time. She said she was single since down there.
she's being
Her,
used
her
right
son
now.
father.
She's being used right now. Nobody likes nobody that talks the way she talk. Nobody likes a
Yeah,
person that fights on TV. Nobody. She's not a feminine woman. If you,
that's
she does
true.
not represent femininity in no way, shape, or form. I don't care how many. outside procedures. That's not, she don't talk like that. She don't act like that. She don't even
Right.
know what Tom Ford is or whatever this Tom Brown is. Girl,
You
you can't
stupid.
tell me nothing about nothing. And you want to sit there and talk about, oh, E.T. over here coming in with rainbow shoes. You could talk about what E.T. got on from Rainbow, but you don't know nothing about Tom Brown, but you want to sit there and talk about somebody else money class. Girl, if you don't get your whack ass out of here, what are you talking about?
Period. Like you right,
What?
that's that part. Like,
I can
girl,
talk about
bye.
so many times that she switched up.
She's like, you
Oh
let the
yeah.
school
Oh,
girl
Slim doesn't dress good. Rolly,
Tommie killed her.
name a time where she really
She
looked that
said
good.
5,500.
Rolly's looked good after her surgeries. Rolly never looked good in no outfit that she had going out at
Now I give
all.
her props.
And
She did the
she would wear the
tattoos.
same
Her body,
outfits
the
over and
body art, them
over.
tattoos is beautiful now.
I
You
like
know,
that she
for
has,
like
but
I
you're not.
feel I
That's
like
not a
that little
baddie.
swag. I like that fly.
That's not. She not a baddie. Like, shoot, Krishan got a tattoo on her face. Girl, good luck to you. But that's not my life.
I'm talking about I'm talking about rolling new tattoos. I like that. It's kind of cute.
Her outfit, her
I mean, she
stylist,
did good. She did good with her upgrade, like she said. Like
her.
I
Thank
agree
you to
that.
her stylist.
Huh?
If stylist, I need you
And
for my
whoever her
wedding
makeup
day.
artist, whoever her makeup artist is the shit though. Let's be honest.
I need you because you transformed her. You transformed her from making Rolly for real, for real. Like she forgot what she looked like. She forgot who she was. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. That's why Et had to beat her up. She like Slim had to beat her up. Like you had to be reminded. Like somebody got to remind. Like girl, just because you finally got into the in crowd with Natalie to go onto a private jet does not mean that Natalie f's with you because she don't. Because then you wouldn't be acting so pressed about Tommie because Tommie do look better than you. Should step out. And so what? That everybody got
Yeah,
different
and my
faces of
thing
people
is
that they
everybody
like.
keep coming
And
for Tommy
regardless
for
of
her
not,
age, but
Tommie
I'm like,
never had a ugly face card. Tommie,
Why Tommy look better than everybody, and she older than everybody.
come on now. And I
They
ain't
keep
trying to be
bringing up this girl
disrespectful,
age, but
but
I'm like, but Tommy is she look the best.
and then you got people over here clowning people about age. Oh yeah, Jayla's too
Yeah, Tommy
old.
look
Jayla's too old to be
younger
on the
than
show.
Tinkerbell.
She sure do.
I can name a few girls she look younger than those. Cause I like Natalie. I like all the baddies. No disclaimer. I like all the baddies.
Natalie
We
face
just keep it
card.
around. But yeah, Tommy eating a lot of girl faces.
And I ain't gonna say like I got certain respect for Natalie in certain ways, but Natalie, you don't got the best face card either to be when you zoom in on your face, even with the makeup, you can see the craters.
Yeah.
Your skin is terrible. You should really focus on having it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, instead of you sitting here talking about, oh, somebody stole my luggage, I was on Spirit, now I gotta. So what? I was on the jet already. Like, what else is there,
Yeah, my
girl?
thing is
Like,
too,
girl,
Nelly.
like.
If you gonna have that type of luggage, that type of, you should not be
And
on a
it's not
commercial
even your
flight.
damn motherfucking jet. How about you flex on something that you own instead of the network's private jet? Like you making it seem like this is my PJ. Girl, that's why she never said it was hers. Like, let's be for real. Anything that Natalie owns, at some point, she gonna say that she owned it because she's narcissistic. She
Nah,
gonna let
she
you
be
know.
saying ride on. Now I give her props. She do say ride on a PJ. She'll never say it's her PJ. She like, you gonna never ride? How you gonna ride on a PJ?
And
That's
yeah,
what she
yeah,
was
because
saying.
it's the networks. And if it was hers personally, it would be a different conversation.
Nah, that's
She
limit check. I'm telling you, limit. That's what I'm saying.
I
This what
know.
limit get his money back. Limit make sure they get the houses. That's the whole. It's the whole point of investing. That's what they
It
do for the
is.
baddies.
But I'm saying that
That's why she the
Natalie,
creator because she get ideas where they need to be at. You know what
when
I'm
you get
saying?
a certain
'Cause
amount of
at the
money, when you
same
get a certain
time,
amount of she
she helped make the final call.
she
See,
could she could buy
the
her own
talent
jet.
team still have to find the talent. Okay, they just do the final of it. Oh, with the talent team might come bring them. They
Right.
just made the final decision who should be on the show, which would be Natalie and 910 Lemon and Janisha.
And then it's like you could tell like that's a narcissistic because it goes from the oh yeah they stole my Baddies CEO chain, oh yeah this is not the third that was on, like girl, so you give everybody these weak ass chains with that could break and a rope chain, and then like you know what I'm saying, that's why I know Jasmine Renee she into herself because she was like I already have the Cuban
Killed them.
but Summer broke, she said she had to put a paper clip or something like that. I was like, yeah, child.
Yeah, it's a difference, baby. I mean, Jazz been that girl though. That's the thing. It's like this is
But she
ain't
carry
even new.
herself. You could tell how she looks and
Jazz
carry
been that
herself.
girl. That's how she
She's
became
in it.
friends for everybody else.
Summer. I'm sorry. Like girl, your stylist, your wardrobe, I could tell like you just probably saved up the money, probably used it to get your house a car, whatever the case was, and you utilized the rest of the money to build up your clientele, to do the travels, to get your talks. But and which is smart because you should handle your priorities in your business. You know what I'm saying? Looking cute, this should not take priority over me handling my bills and my finances. But and whatever I gotta handle first. But for me, if you want a TV show, knowing that knowing the platform that you're on, it would be in your best interest to show up and show out in a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Because it is your first time on TV. And I'm saying
Right.
that like, and at first, like I said, I was like, oh yeah, she got this little
Okay.
thing going on, this little thing. But I'm like, girl, you don't have no you got called out. Anna called you out for having what fake Louis or Gucci purse.
Which one was it? Who?
It was Anna, it was one of the persons. Anna called her out. It was like, shut up, Summer. Shut
Oh yeah, she
up.
showed that face.
And what did Summer do? Summer turned the bag around. If you pay attention, you got to rewatch that episode. Summer turned the bag. She didn't want nobody zooming in on the bag to see if it didn't have the logo. It didn't have the logo. Like, let's be for real.
Oh wow.
It was a mimic from off of one of the. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is why a lot of people be suing Shein, because they take like, okay, some of the fashions off of Shein actually comes from top designers like Louis Vuitton,
Oh my
but
god.
then they make it in a factory cheap. And so those brands are suing Shein for copying the same images of their products. And it's no different. And I was like, and it's like, it's just it's important to like see how all of these different things they have an effect on each other. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah,
not,
it really does. It
it's not that
does.
they're independent. They coexist at a certain point in space, and then this is where people are like, okay, this is how can I capitalize off of this? How can I capitalize off of this?
Yeah,
All
and
right,
it
cool.
all come to great. It all come from the great cultural channel.
Like, look, if Rolly needs a storyline, but people are saying that they want Rolly to be kicked off, and they did two petitions. In order for me to keep Rolly, I had to give her a show, and I had to give her an opponent. I had to give her a storyline. So then, or an antithesis, you know what I'm saying, to the person I was dealing with. So now, okay, cool. We'll just have Slim for 2 episodes, even though we know we're not going to really have her on the show. I might have her on a reunion, but at the end of the day, that still is to save Rolly a job. Because if Natalie wanted to fire them in the EP room, they could fire all of them. And let me set that on the live with Natalie for Baddies Africa, if I'm not mistaken. He said, oh, after the whole thing with Taseki saying that y'all hoes are scripted, I'm the reality. Lemmy and
Oh, killed them.
Natalie and Lemmy went live, and he said, oh, I don't appreciate people saying that my shows are scripted, this and that and the third. I don't want people scripted. So if you come to the show, I'm replacing them. And that's why Taseki went back and retracted her statement and was like, oh, y'all try to put words in my mouth. Y'all try to put words in my mouth.
Real fast.
Yeah, I would
Cause
say
I'm
that
like,
too.
girl, you know,
I
ain't
would
no
say that
job cutting
too.
them checks. You, this is the ain't nobody cutting no checks like Lemon cutting checks. So no regular job at the moment. I don't blame her. Let me get this together.
Period. Period. And I'm
I
just
didn't
like, come
blame her.
on
I
now.
said that's right, cause whoever her PR was, they hear him. They're like, you might want to correct that, and that's like what she did.
And I'm like, shorty, your Rolly's delusional. Talking about, oh, Tommy, oh, your lips is messed up. I can see the fillers coming out of this. I'm like, Rolly,
What?
girl,
I didn't see him. I zoomed in. I didn't see nothing wrong.
I ain't see nothing wrong either, girl. I said, that's how I know she be saying shit. I said, that's some hater ass shit. Like, girl, nobody not even effing with you. And that's what Jasmine Renee said it too. She was like, listen, I don't know Tommy like that, and I ain't no hater. Tommy came in fly, and she started giving out Zah. Oh, hey, Tommy.
Even Opera said it in the live talk about that episode. She said, "Tom will fly." She's like, "I'm gonna be real, Tom. Yeah, y'all get one run. She
Tommy never.
was.
And the fact that she's trying to say that, oh, look at this. Look another characteristic about Rolly. Oh yeah, Tommy. Why you wearing something that look like your daughter's outfit? Aren't you the main effing person this whole
Wait a
entire
minute. Now
time?
she said schoolgirl outfit.
No,
You see
I
my
think she
brother when
said
she
her
said the
daughter.
Tommy.
Yeah, she said her daughter. She said you look like
Oh
your
yeah, she
daughter.
said that too. She said both of that. She said look like something supposed to be your daughter outfit. You're right.
I thought that you just fought Slim because you talk about your child, right? I thought that you was talking about I thought you fought Diamond because you okay then. This is why I don't like this. That's why I know like let's be effing for real, girl. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Now, if kids is off limits, you should be the last one doing that. So when somebody talks about your son and his acne, I don't want to hear nothing, Rolly, about none of that because you pick and choose when you want to say something, when you want to do something. And this is she consistently do it over and over and
Period.
over. Anytime that she's under pressure or feel like she underneath the bus, she will throw you underneath the bus. I don't care if it's ET, Slim, whoever. You can never get close to Rolly. Rolly is a manip.
Yeah, that's true. You
I
can't.
I
You
I quote
cannot. You can't win with her.
there's too many lies. There's too many. Oh yeah, girl, I love you. Just for you to turn around and in a lie, you can talk about somebody's dead dad. If anybody I respect, I don't care how much I don't like them. I ain't talking about none of those sensitive topics online or otherwise. If that's my character. But you think that you're going to be winning doing this for the rest of your life? By all means. Natalie, at the end
Right.
of the day, can still produce other shows on the network and don't have to have nothing baddies produced or related because she is a businesswoman. She has college degrees. And all I'm saying is that if you take notes, you will see why she was able to operate and change her contract. You could do that too, Rolly. If you know, big if you got it together instead of sitting here smoking and you just want to fight, you just want to enjoy the benefits of the ride. That's not what Natalie, that's not what Jayla doing. They're getting boyfriends that are in the industry, they got money. If anything, they're doing different moves. If you want that to be your longevity, like my whole thing is that at this point, bro, you should have had your own show dating. You could have had a whole bunch of stuff, girl. And if this is what you choose to want to
Yeah,
do
but
with your time,
yeah.
that's on you. Because for you to be on what one more
But see,
what spot.
Roland said a while back that she's on the show also because Janisha. Okay,
Shout out to
you got to
Janisha,
clock
girl.
that because so at the end of the day, Janisha is her executive producer as well of the show because she put her coins also to part of this to provide these services for these girls as well.
Yeah, because there was a whole bunch of badder girls on that show on One More Chance that was on their network that could have been given that opportunity. You're lucky, and the only reason why they did it was
I
because
was
they
like
could be,
super lucky because Janice, because she, Janisha
and
called
it's
her in
because they want
general
somebody
for
fat.
to one more
They
chance. That's
because
how
they
she got
want
one more chance, Janisha.
Yeah, and they want somebody big on the show to make fun of. Like, no disrespect, but like nobody was hollering at her. And like you said, she was singing for a while. Because even though people don't like to hear these things, we all as women feel the pressure of to having to work out and to look fit and to be a certain type of way for men's gaze. And I feel like if we're not going to be honest
Yeah,
about
but at the
the,
same
the you know what I
time,
mean?
that's true too. But sometimes, like me, I'm a personal example. Kids will also affect that.
But
I'm
it
just being
depends on
honest.
it's on our eating habits and what we choose to
Yeah,
like.
and see, I only eat once a day. I don't eat no. I don't. That's the thing. I only eat at work.
Yes, but a lot of the foods and
Like I just ate
the
chocolate
hormones,
to go
the
my
hormones,
wine.
the hormones that they put in American food causes estrogen levels to
That's
get
true.
children to have their periods faster. There is a real thing happening with the food. It has nothing, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
It's just that over time it accumulates. And if we're not balancing it out, we're working out. If I'm working a job every day with my feet, I don't want to work out. So then I'm not is not balanced enough. I have to make sure that
That's
whatever
why I
I'm
love the
eating,
job I
I
got
gotta
because
work
we
out.
have to rotate and we have to walk around the whole airport. I love that just on that behalf.
Yeah,
Just on that
and and
behalf.
and
But
and, and no funny. Like I said, it's okay if you want to get a surgery here and there, but there's a lot of women that have kids and they're just not letting themselves go that way because that's what their men don't want. And I just saying that for me, and real shit.
nah,
When you start
because
to
sometimes you
and,
gotta
and
think
when you start
about
to
it. The
lose,
more fit you are too as well, it's also easy to go which guy. But like, a lot of women have a cheat sheet. You think their husband not paying for that cheat sheet? I know my husband will if I fucking with a multimillionaire. Okay. I'm getting trained, but I'm gonna have open surgery, but I'm not going to sleep. You have open surgery just the way you awake. They just numb your body.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We see that on Rolly, for example. That bit out.
Oh,
That's not nothing new.
I did not support that show in
Yeah,
any
because
way.
no, I don't support it, but see, I heard that from Nicole Murphy on her show. She said,
Mm.
"Girl, she said, honey, once my baby 4 months, baby, I'm doing the open surgery to get rid of my
Well,
baby
yeah,
fat."
yeah, but you have to see who she dated. Her name is
Yeah,
Murphy,
I'm just
right?
giving an example.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. But
but
like she
and
said, they paid
and then
for it.
she
They
was
paid
also
for it
called
though.
out, and she was
They
called
paid
out,
for it. They
and
wanted
she was called.
they made her as a trophy. They made her mother, and they made sure she maintained the peer trophy.
And I'm just talking about pretty privilege, even with people that are skinny.
Yeah,
Lisa Ray was cool with her and had her around her wedding. And Lisa Ray had a whole video came out that said
Yeah,
that
yeah, that's true.
she messed with her man. So if you want to, I'm not trying to sit there and say is about even if you want to really go toe for toe on that. She's a beautiful sister. Lisa Ray is gorgeous. Lisa
Yeah,
Ray
they
has
both
a
are
career,
gorgeous.
but then why she messed? Come on, I mean, come on,
Yeah,
like
that's petty. You could have been like, man, you should have told Lisa Raymond and he a prince. She probably like, man, y'all hook me up with a prince. I know
Lisa
you know
Ray
another
was
prince.
cheated with.
She didn't do that. She
That was
like,
her
but
best. That was one of
Lisa
her
Ray said her
friends.
mom told her to watch out for her.
And that's what I'm saying. So my whole thing is that you have two beautiful women in their career. They sitting here, they love themselves and they confident in who they are, and they didn't get surgery, none of that. Or maybe she did, but I'm just saying I don't know about what you call it. I don't think what you call it got surgery. Lisa Ray, I don't think she
Nah,
did.
she just said she used to just do the open surgery, after her baby be 4 months, just to, cause she still
So I
did
don't
work,
know
but that's
then.
true. Cause sometimes it's weird. It's almost like a kangaroo, even though we human. Okay, kangaroos are mammals just as well like we're mammals. I'm just giving an example with
Right.
that's true. Believe me, I wish I could do it. Like that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, get my own shit.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I
I'm gonna
can
be.
work out. I need my cheat. I need a cheat sheet. I'm not gonna knock it because I
I
try
be. I be
multiple
doing
times. I
stuff
said this football will not leave me alone. Leave me
because
alone.
I know the reason why I'm not losing weight is because well, specifically my body fat on my lower stomach is because of the fact that I drink a lot. Alcohol has so much sugar content and it sits at the bottom of my six pack. And because I'm starting to get a beer belly and I see why, and I'm like, if I want to change that, I have to stop drinking and I need to work
Yeah,
out. And if I cut it out, I'm good. But if I don't cut it out,
girl, what you got? Well, you know your body. That's true
if
because
I
your
don't cut it
stomach
out,
flat sitting
if I
down.
don't cut it out, if I don't
Right.
cut it out, then
You ain't got no
yeah,
fat to sit down.
because I used to be bigger, and in order for me to get this body, I was working out 7 days a week, and then I had people that noticed it, and I started noticing it, and then I started being bulimic because I used to make myself throw up to try to keep up with the weight unhealthily, and I decided to not do that because my body started throwing up automatically by itself, and I was like, I have to find a medium. At that time, I wasn't even vegan; I was still getting meat and all that. Then when I got introduced to that, it was hard for me to transition, but I stuck more to that. And that started my journey. Cause I was doing it. I mean, it was so bad. I was unhealthy. I was doing it in a healthy way. Like I would sit there and eat food, make myself throw up, sit there and go. And I went to school for dance. And I had a dance teacher who I wasn't selected because of my body type. I was too big. I was too big. I'm telling you. I had people say I'm too big. And I was like,
What?
and I'm like, and I was like, oh my God, like
How you a good you a good buck 25.
and I was
If
like, yo,
that.
and me being in dance school and stuff like that with people that were way smaller than me,
I can't believe
it
that.
impacted my mentality because, like I said, these girls don't have butts, they don't have shape. You know what I'm saying? And it's totally different, like how people objectify our bodies, and especially in the BLK community, they objectify our bodies totally different than they do with people that are lighter. You know what I'm saying? And even and it's just totally different. Like and at my school I had like I said I had white tea professors and stuff, and they wouldn't select me for their projects. I was like one of the only few dark skinned women that was like actually a dancer, and I had a lot of body insecurities, and it was very challenging for me. When I was around people that were bigger than me, I was like, oh, I always felt like I was big because I was told I was big. Then I'm around small
Are
people,
you serious?
and then facts. And then when I was in my first college at QCC, I was on the Tigerettes, and I was doing
Yeah,
like
because
a
I weigh
stepping.
181. I'm with easily 60 pounds heavier than you right now. I know I am. Because when I went to my doctor and do my checkup, that's true. I am 40 pounds over my height.
Yes, because
So
you
she
have to.
automatically told me, yeah, so
And I don't work
yes.
out. I was in high school when
She said a good part about it. I don't. My blood
one of my
pressure is
family
normal.
members.
I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have.
Yeah, one
That's
of
a
my
good
family
part.
members. I went with them to their checkup appointment, and I was there when they went on the scale, and their doctor was like, "Oh, you're going into being obese," and I was like, "What?" I said, This is crazy. What you mean?" And it wasn't to me; it was my family, and I was just like, "What the
How?
world?" And everybody else in my family, they're bigger than me, and so um, it was just something with me, like. I don't know. I was just like, no, like what? Because it's like the doctor is telling you that you're about to be like you like if you don't want to change it, that's up to you.
Right.
Nobody is telling you to do. But if you go in and you get a checkup and they're telling you that, it's only up to you and your due diligence to still do some kind of work on your physical body. When the job and the 9 to 5 put the taxes on your physical body to work, that's for you to get money. What about your own well being? For you to be feeling good for yourself is
Yeah,
different.
because
You
you don't
gotta
want to
take
be. Yeah,
time.
that's true. You want to be able to you want to be able to enjoy it when you do receive it. You
Yes, and
know,
you want to take
because the
and
first wealthy is health. You got the health
and
is
you want
wealthy,
and you
and
want
see
to
that's
have
what I
your
like about it. Even though
time.
my size of what it is, I am at least I am healthy. I can't say I said thank you. No high blood pressure. No goddamn. No.
Exactly.
No gout, no swollen ankles, no swollen kneecap, nothing like that. I'm just, like she said, I am my BMI should be, it's I'm 40 pounds over my weight basically because of my height. So she like you only 5'3" and a half, almost 5'4". You supposed to be no more. Your maximum should
I
be basically
mean,
140.
right. I mean, and I mean, shoot,
Yeah.
I look this way because
But I was like,
I really worked out. Anybody that knew me
well,
from high
that makes
school,
sense because I was still,
girl,
I always been like a slim. I wasn't even slim thick. I always been a more curvy girl, regardless. Because even when I weighed, that was my adult weight. When I became like sexual active, because in high school I was like easy 130 all day. I was wearing my size pants. I always had a butt. My size pants, even though I was skinny at the time, I always had to wear a 5'6" because
mm-hmm,
I always had my thighs, and I had a
right,
little booty. Even though I wasn't even sexual active, so when I became adult and became sexual active, that 5'6" went up to what I'm saying, it went to
mm-hmm,
goddamn 9'10".
right,
I said,
right, right,
okay, but I
right.
still had a nice shape, and that's when I went from 130 to 150. So I'm not mad at that. I'm like, shit, I'm good with 150.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I just think
No,
that
because
women got
150 was a good size for me. It really was for
yeah,
me. Like, yeah, I like
but but
stomach
but
flat. This is why I
but
always
we
got my
all
first
but
tattoo was on my back
all
because I
women
was wore my stomach out.
I think all women feel the pressure of feeling they have to look good,
Yeah,
no
you
matter
have
what size.
to.
And I just think that like I said, for me, I mean, I invested in going to the gym. I mean, it's not fun working out by yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it's not
it's
for
not.
it shouldn't
And
be
I would
for
love for us to
everybody.
go
It
to the
should be for
gym. I would
me.
love to go to the gym with you because, like I said, I got sauna shorts, I got everything. So
Yeah, because that's the whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go and okay, you should reward yourself for treating yourself better. So my cheat day is me having that reward because I did this thing that I normally don't do. You should give
right,
yourself positive reinforcements in that way. But I have to do the work. I'm only going to become my habits. My actions on my day to day is my habits. So if I have bad eating habits, I'm going to become what I'm eating. That's it.
that's true.
Regardless, always and some
I do have bad eating habits because I'm
we
like,
cannot
damn,
eat
even I might eat once a
we
day.
can't eat
Like,
chips. You can't eat snack. All these things is a terror rate. And then we can't, and then on top of that, it doesn't naturally feed our minds. The government put
yeah, my
stuff in
cortisol
the
level
food.
too. That's one thing I gotta get too. My that what I forgot. That's what made that what she said. She like really interested in cortisol that got you gateway. Basically, I'm more bloated than anything. So this is what I've been doing. I've been taking like digestion enzymes just to get rid of my bloatness. So I
And then
just started taking them.
either get some lemon juice and some cayenne
I've
pepper.
been drinking,
And then
and I got my Metamucil as well. So yeah, on weekends I be in the bathroom. Okay,
yeah,
so
anybody, I don't know if y'all know this, y'all should be able to go. Y'all supposed to do number two every day. If you don't do number
every
two,
day.
if
That's
you don't do
true.
if you don't do it every day, that means that your body is backed up and you're most likely poisoning yourself because your
Yep.
body is supposed
I
to
was bagged
release.
up,
And
friend. I don't even tell
I
my
was
guys. I'm sorry, I'm on two different lines. Hey guys, thank you for color
Yeah,
kisses.
because I ain't gonna hold you sugarcoat friend. Like, well, I had somebody tell me that, and I was like, "What you mean?" Because I don't take a pool every day. I looked that joint up. I said, "Oh, your girl ain't She not She not having her regular But I could be honest about it. The reason why is because my stresses and the certain things that I have going on in life, I focus so much on that. These things are starting to pile up, and I have to let that go to focus on this. If I want to just focus on my body, make that a sacred time for myself.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not worried about what I'm gonna eat. I'm not worried about none of that. I want
Yeah,
to
because I
focus on
gotta
making
get
sure
to
that
down to 160 to get the surgery. So I have to lose 20 pounds.
because
I have to lose 20 pounds to even get the surgery in general, the lipo 360.
because girl, I was gonna get a skinny BBL. There's a lot of people that got it. Like I mean, Summer
Oh yeah.
Walker. I mean,
My sister got one. Okay.
I thought about it.
My
Shoot, I
sister,
even
she
did.
did it too.
You know what I mean? But it
She
wasn't
gained a
something that.
little weight to get a little good on her stomach just to go back there, and it worked.
And word, and if anything, you could do gastric
Yeah, she would
bypass.
eat. She would eat yeast. She would eat yeast on purpose.
Oh, I was gonna say that too. Yeast
Yeast and
also.
cornstarch. Yep, she would eat that on
Yeah, because
purpose.
there you go also see if you're allergic to it. If you be eating stuff that you're allergic to, your body's having these reactions. That's why it's causing bloatiness too, because
Oh
your
yeah, see,
body
this is what happened
is
to me right
responding
here. I ate some oysters. It
like
was like this dog all right here, girl. All
yeah
right here. It was
that
like
and
it
the
was like a
gluten.
pattern going down.
You are what you eat. Your body lets you
Girl, I
know.
went. Yep, that's what made me go to the doctor to get a whole checkup. Like I seen, I would immediately. I had to call out that day. I said, "Oh, let me use PTO. I got something
Yeah,
going
and
on."
I'm just saying that if that could happen that quick, what's happening on a day-to-day basis to the foods your body isn't rejecting. It's doing the same thing. It's just that it's sitting in your body for longer periods of time.
Yeah,
If
cause
you
I
want
always do.
and
I always do an
another way to
allergy
lose
check.
weight,
Yeah.
you need to do an enema. You need to go and take that go to an enema. You gotta go to a clinic. You're gonna take that tube, you're gonna put it in your ass. I'm sorry.
Oh
You
yeah,
put-
I need.
And
Yeah, I
then
want to try that
it's
one
gonna
day.
clean you out. And listen, there are people that have let go of 5 pounds of bile that was in their intestines.
I need to do that, friend.
There's whole
I
videos of that.
know. I need. Yep. I'm gonna
I
make sure
did
I
it.
go buy me some.
I
I'm gonna
did
make sure
it
I go buy me some
and
adult diapers
and
before
it's
I do it
good.
though.
It's good for you. I did it. And it was it was very transformative because it felt a little weird or whatever. Like I said, they want to lube the tube and everything like that. They want to put it in and it's like a cycle. So you feel like this pressure. And then when they stop, all of this stuff, all of the feces, backed up food that it's just coming out, girl.
Oh my god.
And you just lay down. And there's times I got up and I thought my body was done and had to go to the toilet. I was like, oh shoot. Like I'm like,
It
oh, I
was
gotta
really coming. Oh my
I was
god.
like, oh wow. But I had a deep I did that for my self-care. And then I also did
Oh
a foot
yeah. How
detox.
much was that?
I think it was like 100.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think it was a
I
hundred.
said that. I see on Groupon. I see on Groupon they had
Yeah.
a special. I said I was gonna do that one day. I
And
did.
the
I
f-
really did. They had a
and
20% off special. I said I was gonna do that one day.
there's
I was
foot
like,
detoxes. You would get the foot detox patches and you sleep with them
yes,
overnight
I
when you
do
sleep.
them already.
And you peel them off. But I went to a
I do
clinic
them
and got
already.
it done in the water. And based off of what comes out of out in the water, it lets you know your diet. So for me, I had a lot of white come out of me. I seen some of girl when I tell you, listen, people, listen, it was man. The people I've seen people who had that done around me. They had nothing but black coming through their feet, girl. The whole water is pitch black. And it tells you on the chart what that means. Oh, that means that you smoke cigarettes. Oh, that you do this. The color of the water of what comes out of you in the water determines what it eats. And they got a chart on it. There's people that
Yes.
study that. And I said to them, so for me,
Yeah,
um,
mine was like a Hennessy Brown itself when I did it before. I did the one
yeah,
in
yeah,
Decatur.
yeah.
It's not Decatur Mall.
Yep.
I said,
And
but at the
mine
time I
was
was smoking cigarettes, so I don't smoke cigarettes no more.
facts. Mine was like that, and I was smoking. And then I had white in mine. It was like these bubbles that was coming up, but I was white. And that was because I eat a lot of yeast. And you know, yeast relates to candida. So I had a lot of candida in my body. And so the foot detox, it just let me know that, okay, cool. If I got something with candida, I need to focus on not eating as much sugar because candida survives off of sugar. So the more I eat uh fake like candy,
I
um
know I just ate candy. I know. I was
um,
like,
even and like I said, I still eat it, but I'm just being honest that if I continue to do it, I can't get mad if I lose my teeth, and I can't get mad if certain things start to happen to me because
uh.
that's because of what
That's why
it.
I do. This is why I go. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I go to the dentist, get my teeth cleaned and everything. That's why I said my job they got good benefits. So I'll take the opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that is yeah.
I tried aligners, but they made me they hurt. So I'm like, I'm always just go with the real pain. If I'm going with it, that's a slightly less than said the aligners. So I would just go with the regular braces. I'm just
Yeah,
making
I
more
had
adult as
braces.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
I don't want no
braces.
color bands. I don't want no. I want to make it more adult, which is
Word, word. And like I said, I'm not. I never.
to that
I'm not.
real shit come. I can get them motherfuckers out and go get without just get them fixed. Get my real teeth fixed. I don't even want no veneers. I want my real teeth fixed.
Yeah, I know that's right, friend. Actually, no. I lied. I actually do want veneers. So
Yeah, they are
that's really
cute. It's
that's
just if
what
you
I
go to the
want.
right
I want my
person,
teeth
but
done.
I,
Like,
I just like I rather just have my real ones.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I want my teeth fixed. God knows I need
Period.
that. I can't wait till I get my first YouTube. Oh my mama, they want to they get the wrong. Oh my mama,
Oh
what?
my mama.
For real. And like I never like to body shame anybody because I was body shamed at one point. But my whole issue is that if I know where I came from, I would never dare
It
put my
ain't
lips
body
to another
shade until you.
person
It
who
ain't
the
body
fuck
shade
I
until you
know
let
that I'm
people.
not even stepping to like that. Like, let's be for real. She knows that she knows she don't look as good as Tommie. That's why everybody sat there and looked at her and looking at Tommie. If it was like that, they would have jumped on the bandwagon. They did it. Whatever
Girl,
y'all
ain't
did with
nobody say
Slim,
that.
you don't got
Even
that
Dolly
same.
said even Dolly gave what you call. She said Tommy came in there looking good. She said a couple people said that. You gotta give her props. That
Not
person
not
said
not Rolly. Like I said, I ain't no
see that
hater.
what I'm saying. The camera should have been on time when Natalie made a call. The camera should have been on time showing her shopping. Okay, at the same time when showing the camera with Natalie calling, they should have had a crew there showing Tommy shopping to
But you know
prove
what it
that
is though? I
this
guess
what baddies do. You go shopping, and she just
you
probably
know
just bought
what?
that outfit.
They should, but and you know what it is too? I'm not giving nobody free promotion and I don't have a business contract to get paid. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
By me putting Gucci on, Gucci's getting thousands of views and dollars off of my network, and I don't have I ain't getting into that pie. I'm not doing it. I mean shit. I could use them going into the store and black out the name, which they
Yeah,
can do on
I mean
TV,
something.
but they're not going to promote brands that they're not affiliated with because that's
Yeah,
money.
they do that.
By
Yeah,
me
they
putting
do
my
because they
name
even
out there
cover.
saying that I
If you pay
affiliate with
attention to the
this,
liquor bottles, if you pay attention to the liquor bottles, they have tape over Don Julio. We know it's Don Julio,
but this
but
is
they have the tape over
exactly
the name.
because I have to pay them for me marketing their brand, and I'm not
Yep,
doing
that's
that.
true.
And this is why I'm saying that it wouldn't make no sense. The only way that would make sense is that you're marketing for the people that's already that I got a clothing line. If Diamond got a clothing store and Jayla got a clothing line, you can market their stuff because they already work with you on the show. It makes sense for the brand to be a consistency with the trademark of the OGs. Okay, cool. This OG got a clothing line. Cool. So we doing a photo shoot with her clothing line. That makes sense because y'all all in the same network under a contract. But Gucci, they're not all these people. They're not doing that. So that's why Zeus is going to block
That's
out all
yeah.
their
You
names.
know what? I just thought about that. That's true. I forgot about it. I just hate that.
There's no free promo in this world. I got to get
That's
money off
true.
of
It's
that.
not. It's not the free
And the
facts.
only time that the baddies got free promo was in the intro was when they played Diamond song, Biggie song. That was fire. I had loved that. I was like, finally, we're gonna see them actually
Yeah,
be the
because most
stars
of
that
the
they should
baddies got a
be.
song out.
I
Most
don't
of them
like
do
that
have a
Natalie got
song
to be
out.
the star. Natalie, you're not the only star on the show. I want to see them actually perform songs. Can we actually get besides you getting Jaden, because y'all been paying Jaden, you have to think about it. Jaden performed on one of the Bad versus Wild doing that same Barbie song. So now we see her on Zeus doing the same one song over and over again. Shorty, no. Shorty, no. If you're a real artist, we should be hearing different songs. Get you out of here. Where's Diamond at? Play Diamond shit. They don't
Yeah,
like to
actually,
see, they don't
Diamond.
want to see
If you think
nobody
about it, Diamond
popping.
got the most songs for real out of
Diamond
everybody.
songs are fire. Rick Ross said he would put Diamond on his label. Diamond is fire. Her songs is fire. Her
Yeah.
shit with Taseki, it was Taseki song was fire. You never promoted one of their, and that's how I know that they're not thinking business. You need to think like Natalie think. You need to think like Natalie think. Natalie let her get herself beat up for 3 seasons until it started popping. She fell the fuck back, and I don't got to fight. You do that. You got to do that work. That's what she keeps saying. I did my part. She
Yeah,
did.
she did say that. She
She
did say
did.
that.
Now
But
you gotta
but I
read.
still agree with Rolly. And the flip side of the coin is
That's the perks of being a
you
boss.
made this whole
I'm
show
not an
on this.
employee.
You need to stand up to your show or either be behind the scenes.
That no, that I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like this. Rolly If you want to be a boss and do those same decisions, that's what you do for your platform, but you can't run me on mine. And I dare Rolly one day
Yeah.
to say that to Natalie and Natalie not kick her off. You don't think, you see how she went for Biggie? You don't think she gonna, what? Rolly, please, girl. Rolly,
And
please.
I hate
Natalie
that.
would
That's
have
what I'm
devoured
saying.
you,
You taking your
girl.
anger out on Biggie. You ain't saying that to Tommy. You ain't saying that Roller for even coming at Tommy, knowing that Tommy gonna always have a trick up her sleeve. You said yourself in the confessional.
That's why I said. That's why I had asked you.
That's weird to me.
That's why
You
I asked
knew
you.
that.
That's
You like
that's
you
why I
said it
asked you
on
in
the
the
phone
live.
call
Do you
while
think
she
that
was
Natalie set it
shopping.
up? That's why I asked you. Do you think that Natalie set it up? Because if you were saying that Tommy was your villain or this evil or whatever, going to do this so bad, why would you even sit there and say anything to Biggie when we saw you in the scene on the phone with Tommy? That's why I'm like,
Right.
girl, let's be for real. You did it like that because that was the prelude to Tommy coming and doing the pow pow. Natalie is a producer, and that's producer. This is why some of
What I
those
say, but
that's why
girl,
that,
what you call? They
and
were
that's
gone, girl.
a lot of the scenes that they do the confessionals is taped after the fights. It's
It's
not
all yeah,
during. So that's
of
what
course, it's always. It's wait, it's
so
after the season is over.
so
Actually, it's
it
over after the
is.
season is over.
Right. And all I'm saying is that for me to give this energy as if it was present day, that means I have to act like it's happening now. No bitch that I had no argument with 10 weeks ago is gonna get me so pressed that I ain't gonna be acting like this now. But if I'm pressed, like I said, like how they call Biggie out, something's wrong, mama. If I got the hottest song and I'm this fly girl, why are you so pressed? You supposed to be that already. You supposed to walk in your truth already. That's why it's called baddies. And if you don't feel like that, you should bounce. And I think that this is the same reason why it came to Meatball. Remember, Meatball was like, if being a baddie means I gotta get a BBL and look like y'all, I don't want to do it. She was the first one to be at least be honest and say that I don't
Yeah.
want to look like how you look like. At least she stuck on that and she stood 10 toes down. But what she let back on the show? No, because she don't look good. And let's call a spade a spade. And at the end of the day, public opinion matters. Hey,
Yeah,
Natalie,
because
it is
anything,
what the fuck it
even though
is,
Rolly is
man.
big, even though Biggie is big, they go with the program.
Exactly.
They
And
go with
when
the
and
program.
when Biggie
They
don't go with
dress
the
to they
program,
dress for the occasion. They make sure
when
they dressed up. They make sure
when
they slay some kind of way.
when Biggie didn't go with the program, and what did she do? She kicked it off the PJ, right? And what she said, she demoted her, right? And then she said she ride on the bus. Okay, then
Yeah,
Rolly
because
would
that's
get
a
that. And
vendetta. I'm
Rolly,
telling you,
and
that's
didn't Rolly say,
only reason
and
Biggie did
Rolly,
it is probably because of Lemmy. On
and
God.
Rolly said that she used to be on the bus and she never want to go back. This is why she do all of that whack ish on TV because she don't want to be a bum. Nobody wants to be the big girl. It's already bad enough. It's already bad enough. I already know how I feel about myself. It's bad enough that everybody around me is making me feel that way. And then they sitting here doing these private jets, private this, private club parties. Rolly said that when Natalie do her basketball game, she never invited her. So if I thought that Rolly, if I'm like I said, I I not Natalie don't even want to be around Diamond, and Diamond looks good. I'm just saying that Natalie
Yeah.
has
At
colorism
the
in
same
her.
time, bitches
Natalie
don't like
has
competition
colorism in
either.
her,
Let me tell you
allegedly.
something. That's another thing. Bitches don't like competition either. They don't want you
Natalie
around because
surrounds
you don't want
herself.
to be around. They want you around
Natalie
because
surrounds
you
herself.
might be a little better.
Natalie surrounds herself with only light skinned women because she thinks that they are the prize in society. And I'm just sorry to say that. Name a time when she went out and she was even with Emma and they said that, oh, Scotty said you was trying to replace me. When was there ever a time that she gave that same energy and flex and it mattered with a dark skin baddie? Never. Not Tink, not DTB, not who else is dark? I
Now,
mean,
what?
not Rolly.
She showed no. She showed cat love.
Uh
Cat get a
uh
little love. Miss
yeah, I don't
Cat.
even know. See, I can't remember. See, I
Miss
like
yeah, the
girl.
one from she's from Philly.
Yep, and she never came back. You even if I could play off of that, even with Emma, why was Emma allowed to say so long and not Yoshi then?
Oh
Oh, you're
yeah,
telling me
yo, she
because
looked like she was traumatized, girl. She
you're
like,
telling
oh
me
nah, I
you're
didn't know
telling
it this
me
serious.
you're telling me all and
Be bored on the show.
be boring and only have start a fake argument with Scotty, and then because of her dad situation, y'all say y'all gonna allow her to stay. Well, I'm pretty sure that everybody got a story like that on the show. So why is Emma so special? Why did Emma get a chance to stay? And it's because she knows that Scotty got this different kind of power when it comes to the networking because of who she allegedly is messing with, and she used that to her advantage. This is why we never saw the whole fight with her and Emma. So regardless of
Of
that,
course.
but then we also never saw the whole fight with Natalie and her fighting when Lemmy was there. Lemmy was in that fight scene too
Yeah,
in the
Lemmy
bathroom,
was right. He was
and
trying to
he
break it up. Yeah, he
yeah,
was trying to
he
break it
did break
up.
it up. He ran out there to break it up because they were
Right.
both fighting over the same team because they both messed with this dude. Because when Stunner Girl released the tapes and they said that, and it was Lemon Pepper saying, Natalie, I don't like Curtis. I don't want him on the Bad Boys thing. That's if you want to ruin your marriage, that's on you. But I told you I don't want him around Zeus. I don't like him. And I already messed with you. He said out his own mouth. So my whole thing is that Natalie ain't dumb. She played her role. And at the end of the day, if you want to be on her level, not begging all that other stuff to get you this and that and the third. You
Yeah,
need to start
sometimes you
to
got. Sometimes take that. Sometimes I try. Sometimes I kind of agree with it. Sometimes even though I'm a proud woman, I'm all about self confidence. I'm all about I can get it. God gonna bless me. It still is. God gonna bless me.
they,
You know what I'm saying?
always,
But you know,
always.
it might get to
But
the point like God, like, hey, this might be your blessing. You might just gotta go this route.
and then my whole thing is like like if that was your blessing, cool, but you ain't capitalized off the way you should, and you
But
better be
I
careful.
would, yeah, I wouldn't let it allow to take advantage of. I'd be the one to make the power play. I would be like, nah, I'm not getting taken advantage of. It's something because I want to do so because I know I would make sure I got that advantage before I even go down to even feel like motherfuckers take advantage of me.
Exactly,
My deal got to go
exactly.
down first before I make my deal.
Yep.
Period.
And yeah, but what else? What else? What else was about it? Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Tommy. So Tommy, she does the pow pow, whatever the case is. And girl, that was
Yes,
it gave me life.
girl.
It was funny, but it was the fact that how serious she looked. Like like if it was a
Good shoot
real
like
one,
that.
like girl, I was like, dang girl,
And
like
girl,
what?
when I say Jayla made sure that bitch went back with her Nelly, she the one made sure that bitch went back
Facts.
right along with
But
Rolly.
I heard that they said Nana
When
got
I
hit in the
said Rolly
head.
was gone, I thought them not knees, girl. They might never said them not knees can't run, baby.
Word, and then they kept making the replay about Akbar fighting, running away 3 times, and I feel like that
I'm
was
like,
petty.
I don't care what nobody say. That shit real though. I just see
It
her live when she
is.
mentioned that shoe. Anybody, if you from the hood, baby, if you don't have a gun and somebody's got a gun, you supposed to run.
Yeah, and to me, petty is petty. You feel me? I feel like they showed that because Akbar was arguing online with Lemmy and about Shamar's teeth, and maybe you should be careful about who you do business with because of how they make you look. This is why people like Aaron and everybody want to complain. Oh my God, the zoo. Nah, baby, no. That's how you chose to look. See, Big Lex still kept and maintained her professionalism. You chose to look like a dummy, baby. She knew what to do. She knew her assignment. I'm going to beat the girl up after she started with me. And now you see that girl, you met your match. And now I'm
Yeah,
doing my big one, and I got a
right.
chain.
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
Big Lex got her chain, and Ivory wasn't there. So they did it when Ivory wasn't there. Let's talk about it. Like, cause y'all was afraid of Ivory. Come on now. The week that Ivory had to go to court, that's the week that Big Lex got her chain that she should have been got. Come on now. Let's be for
Come on
real.
now, she must got that
Because
same thing
then
with her
I
Ivory
wanted to,
with
because I was about to
her
say,
Ivory
friend,
with like seven
where was
rounds.
Ivory to snatch that chain from Lex when she got it? But she wasn't there because she was in court. Just saying. This is Natalie the puppet master. This is Natalie the where everybody the maestro, but she it's not just her. It's
Yeah, I
all of
know
these people.
she's the
Every time
creator.
that you
This is
every
what
time
she's
y'all
supposed
laugh
to. She's
about
doing her job.
every time you laugh about
She's doing her
Janisha,
job. That's the
you
point I'm
every time y'all
making.
laugh
She can
about
do it even
Janisha
right. She
being
can do it
cheated
behind the
on, but
scenes if she wants to.
Janisha want to be cheated on and everybody want to laugh about it. Okay, cool. I'm an EP. Watch what happened at this reunion. Girl, Biggie got snuck. That could have been because Janisha said it. Be careful who you talk. It might not even always be Natalie. It could be payback. Oh yeah, you sleeping with my man? Oh yeah, okay,
I never
Scotty,
come and drink up. Thank you. Right.
I got
She
you.
said what?
I'm just saying that be careful who you mess with, especially when it comes to they're writing your checks. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't end
Oh
well.
yeah, you
It
can't
doesn't.
mess
It
up with your
doesn't end
chest. You
well.
because you can't breach your contract. At the end of that, you cannot breach your contract.
I'm
You
saying
cannot
that
breach
like
your contract.
look, think about this. When Rolly was at the reunion and sat there and made that fake ass story saying that, oh, it was Scotty's stylist that caused drama, but he was never shown on the show. Let's be real. What that dude did not get paid like that. He only got paid to do your makeup. He was not paid to be a part of your storyline. And this is why we seen scenes of you running back and forth in the trailer and he not coming out. Because he was
Yeah,
not
because
part of the
Et knew it was a
show.
lie. She knew it was a lie. She
But he
doing
was
a
not.
lot. They try to put on somebody they feel like they expect Rolly to come out there and the cameras to come behind Rolly. That's what they didn't. That was she didn't expect. Et did.
Oh yeah, but
She
even
she
then,
probably said she probably expected Rolly to come out there, but she expected the whole camera crew to come out there right along with Rolly.
yeah, if I wanted to
So that bitch
smack,
have you ever duck and dive.
if
She
me
like
and
what Et
now
like
you, her and Natalie supposed to come, her and Rolly supposed to come in and tag team everybody in that house, point blank, period. And when and At did what she needed to do. Et went 4 rounds with Taseki and never got her tooth knocked out, girl. So I know it's wild work. When and I love Diamond, but the line it up song, it would have been it is more towards the Seki vibe because she could really square up. But I ain't gonna lie, girl, you did your big one on the song anyway. So congratulations to your song and to your record and stuff like that.
yeah, the song fire,
And
yeah, because at the same time, Diamond don't duck a fade either. Win, lose, or draw too.
line
She's
that
like,
shit up.
yep,
Line that ish up. What? Line that
yep.
ish up. Hey. And then she got a challenge. She got stuff going
You
on.
know,
Like
that's why I can't not Summer either. You know, people like Summer can't find say, but she's not going back down either.
Rolly.
I bitch would give her a bitch that would get in a fight in the paint and get beat up would get more respect than the bitch getting punked out. All day.
Facts. And all I'm saying is
All
that
day.
everybody get a punked. If you ask me, if I go on a TV show and the boringest person that you want to get sent home, aka Jaden, could at least sing her songs and it's shown on live her performing. How the fuck y'all got a stage of performers? Y'all all at the club every day performing, and not one of y'all actually got y'all song aired on TV besides Jaden. But she the boring one though. She the boring one, but she the only one music we're
Okay.
hearing. She the only one music we're hearing though. She the only one that Blueface secured her place. Like, let's be for real. Like,
So did.
if anybody want to, hey, I know if I was on the show how I have to
Yeah, though I
maneuver,
say
how I gotta
that
move.
Blueface might be a
I,
dog, but
and then
he gonna make sure them girls get a check.
and then even the fact that the reason why. Even Big Lex attitude. Big Lex wasn't going hard about the chain, bringing up every
That's why
episode
they
about
keep going
chain,
back and
chain, chain.
forth with his
This is
ass.
why. This is why she went on the PJ before everybody. That was a new baddie. How the fuck? Think about it. How does Tinker? How do Lex get that before Tinker? Technically, because Tinker was already on the series and never was on the PJ. You joined the PJ with a newbie. Come on now.
Yeah, with a newbie, yes.
You went on the PJ with a newbie. Tink, if they liked you like that, you and DTB should went on the PJ. Why was it that after DTB left, it took all of this to finally see you on the PJ? There wasn't effing with you, girl. That's it. It's simple. When people that are in the PJ, that's who she messed with. That's who she believes looks good. That's who she believes she could monetize from, capitalize from, aesthetic wise, and that's her belief. She has the right to think that way.
Yeah, cause they still been a
Natalie,
bunch on the PJ. Cause I'm like, what? I'm
one,
like, where did he said? How they not?
I know, but hey, that's what they feel like makes them a baddie. If you're not on the PJ, you're not a baddie. You know what I'm saying? That's not my rules. But my whole thing is, it's a lot of that, and it shouldn't be. But at the same time, like I said, Rolly going from the bus to the PJ is because she was kissing Natalie behind. And
Yeah, but
one thing
at
about
the
it,
same time,
I don't
I
kiss
feel where Biggie
behind.
come from. Actually, the bus is more fun if you're a smoker.
I agree.
I
Which
agree. If I want to smoke my weed, cause I can't smoke, on the plane, that'd be my best bet. I'd rather be on the bus.
right, and then eventually Anna have beef
Cause
with
it's the
Rolly
time.
and
That's why
died out.
Roller was riding the bus too. Remember, cause Roller was riding the bus because she want to smoke her weed.
Nah, no, she was DP'd, and then she said that she didn't want to do that. Biggie. This was the first time Biggie was on the PJ. What the last was what
Yeah, now Big, no, I think Biggie was still now man. Cause you got to think about Biggie being on the PJ. Remember, she made the PJ last season too, though.
she was on the PJ last season. She rarely be on the PJ. Not as much as Jayla. Jayla and them don't do as much as sometimes either. So why y'all only be the girls that get like you have to think about it. Taseki don't even talk and she's on the PJ
Yeah,
every
cause you
damn
got to think
time.
about Jayla is the best friend, like you said. Jayla is the
And
best friend.
Taseki not
Scotty
Taseki
is
not
the
Taseki and them is not on the show. It's supposed to be still business, even if people speculate. All I'm saying is that why those people always there and you never get nobody else an opportunity. That's because of what she's promoting to to her audience. And unfortunately, it is not brown girl friendly. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you had Tink with 3 different color faces. Change your faces. Literally, right in front of my face. And then she put on makeup, she looked totally different. It's like, come on now. Like, Diamond, she really is a chocolate girly. Like she really beautiful.
Totally different.
That's why when Akbar was like, "Oh, your face is not pretty to mine," I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about, girl? Like that, get if you don't get your like, girl, your Kimmel spitting stuff out of here, girl. Diamond look good, and I like Sapphire. Sapphire look good, like
Yeah, I know I'm catching me an Uber to work.
for real.
But yes, girl, that's but at the same time, back to the baddies, I think also when I say Outbar, speaking of running, Outbar was like Southern Hedgehog girl. She was out there. I don't know who you
Okay.
think ran the fastest between her and Rolly.
Oh, Rolly.
Outbar almost hit the goddamn the podium of the house for real. If you pay attention, she almost hit the thing. You know how you got the porch and stuff, and you got to stand on the podiums, the deck,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I almost ran into that, and also got the crazy part again. Natalie, you invited Tommie.
Exactly.
You invited Tommie. So if she's such a crash out, why would you do that? And all that, why would y'all accept her weed?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Like that's weird to me. Now at least I know they weren't too proud. They knew they were ducking though, Natalie and Jayla. And it was funny. She was talking about she if you pay attention, Jayla then it was pretty honest too when she was like, "Oh, it's not funny."
Yep. Sure
And she
did.
was like, nah, it's not funny. But she like, well, come on. It was because, baby, them girls, when I say, I looked at back at it, I said, oh, shit. I thought Rolly knocked the mother girl. No, Jayla took her foot and did like this with the bitch to make sure her Natalie file over.
Yo, I
Because
didn't
that
know
was
who
a real
fell.
gun, baby. It would have been some crossfire. It been some well shot people. Rolly would have been dead.
And the Tink was like, well, she got shot in the chest. So if it was
Yeah,
gonna,
If that was a real
I mean,
gun, Rolly would have been dead. She would have been fighting for her life right by now.
yeah, for
Probably, if
real,
not dead.
for real, for real. But I think I mean, it was funny though. It was just funny seeing their
It was
reaction.
definitely funny.
It was
I'm
like the
sorry.
way that was running around with their heads cut off. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? But
Like you said, that Tommie came in. Yep.
Tommy did her big
Period.
one. She did her big one, and I hope to see her next week in the next week's episode. But it was giving me life. Even the ending when Tinkerbella fought Tommy, and then she was like, "You want clout so bad, you want clout so bad, you was pulling this hair, girl."
I was
So
my, and I'm like,
Tommy,
did I
girl,
see what we
she
saw?
must have glued that lace front down with the bow hole, girl. Shout out to bow hole, child. They must have did their big one, and now she can't get this shit off her edges, and Tommy's just pulling them edges out, pulling them edges out. Girl, I would be like that too, girl.
Girl, she probably right now to this day like this.
Girl, I'm telling you,
She
girl, she
probably
got the
doing all
patches
kind of hair
over
drops.
there
I'm
looking like
telling you, girl.
Cynthia from the
You better,
Rugrats.
girl.
Cynthia from the Rugrats. She gonna look like Cynthia from the Rugrats. Keep wearing these lace fronts. I know I could. You can't even get sewing on that show. Tuh, like that's crazy. They're gonna start mopping you, using your hair against you. Hell nah. You could take the wig.
That's you know what? That's what made me mad. Like I would rather have a sew in. If I gotta switch my sew in, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
I would love a sewing.
Every week, goddamn, or something on there with shit. I really have a sew in for real.
You
Or they,
can't even
you
be.
know what? Also, they can sew their wig down too, though.
They could, but it would tear their hair out. Literally, if you hold on to my hair and I'm saying let go, and protection don't get you in time, I
Yeah,
could lose all of my fucking hair. That is crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
For a show
Yeah,
that's
for
for your
sure.
entertainment, I don't want to be bald. By the time I'm nah,
That's true. You don't want to be bald headed. That's one thing you don't want to do. You know.
nah,
But
never.
also that too, that play a part too. You're not healthy or
Diamond was
whatever. That
smart.
that
Diamond
plays a
wore her
part
pink
too. If
wig.
you're not healthy, too, your hair would tell it too though. If your hair not don't grow fast enough, that means it's that plays a part too.
Yep. And
It
it.
does.
Mm-hmm. And I was just like, girl, man. Tommy came in and did her big one. And I'm saying, and like I said, shoot, Tinkerbella, because you was like, let go of me. I'm glad she did you in, girl, because you was over here doing the most. You thought that, oh, you literally
Girl,
told
I was
Tommy.
talking about
I mean, you
yes,
told
and I'm
Akbar.
still stuck on Anna though.
She literally
She's
said
like,
to
oh, whoop her ass. I'm like, where? Did she see the
Fast,
same fight we saw?
and then she said to Akbar, what she said to Akbar?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
if
she
if
she
you don't fight
responded.
Tommy, if you don't fight Tommy, I'm gonna fight you.
Like she a bully.
And then she had the audacity to say that, oh, Akbar is scary. But then she literally got beat up by Tommie in the end and tried to beat up her teddy bear. Man, so y'all, this
That was
episode,
so that I loved it though. I'm glad she came through. I'm glad they tried her. Did what y'all ass get.
period. Yup. And that's basically the end of our episode on our live, y'all.
Yes, cause y'all see what time it is. Okay, I need to
Period.
be fucking knocked the fuck out.
Word,
We both
period.
do. We got we go to work, guys. So we try to get this popping so we can be working only on here. Okay.
Yes. And then shout out your page again, your YouTube
Period.
channel.
Huh?
Oh, shout out your YouTube channel.
Yeah, period. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to me, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm about to do some little, what I'm saying, some little juju on here or something, because I'm like, baby, I need more than 11 subscribers. Don't get me wrong, 11 is my favorite number. I know it's some sign because God knows I'm going to get that tattoo back on my neck, so it makes sense. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
I always see 1111. It might be a good sign. I'm not knocking it. It's my favorite number right now. I'm not.
And
It's a
y'all,
manifestation number, so I know it's gonna come. So
absolutely. And then, yep, so follow her, Cola Kisses 11. Yes.
period.
And
That's crazy. The 11 is in my thing, and I got 11 subscribers.
right, 1111.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Yep.
It's what you say, and you're not divine sacred. I'm telling you, that's what exactly what 1111 is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank y'all for tuning in to this live, y'all. Divinely
Yeah.
Sacred. Yes, we got more content coming soon. We got more of these lives coming, more of your favorite recaps. And thank you for tuning in to the channel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta do shout out to Zeus. Disclaimer: we all this is for entertainment purposes, for also education purposes. It's also just our opinion for being a consumer. Having we have
Yeah,
a subscription to your network, so we're
yep.
just giving our raw opinion what's going on. Like everyone else, but we do love the baddies. Keep bringing the content. Give us something more to talk about. We appreciate it. See ya.
See ya.